Well, well, well. Looky here, looky here. Go away for a couple days, and who was holding the gas cans? What y'all doing? Who am I getting to blame this time? We're sitting outside because it's not going to be anything like really important tonight. We're just going to BS and talk some shit because some of y'all need some fucking hobbies or some real life things to tend to or a job or some fucking common sense, some brain cells. Let me just say, I don't even know a 30-second of the shit that's been going on, but the few little pieces I do know, mind fucking, basically. So let's play this little intro here. Hank's in there, making sure you guys know he's still here. And let's talk some shit. First and foremost, I need to know who's taking blame for this shit. Because it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm not taking blame for this shit. Even though I got blamed for shit, I'm still not taking blame for this shit. So which one of you gets it? I tell you what, people just make my head twitch. Hey, Music City Mom. Hey, Pika. Hey, Bex. Yep, Bex, I got it. I got the memo, and I will be addressing her. Ami, hello. Hey, Duchess. Hey, Captain. Man, these people, some shit. Apple Bottom Jeans, thanks for being a member for 6 months. You were a poet and didn't even know it. Hopefully it's just a few of us, because I feel like just saying some things tonight that'll probably piss people off, and I don't really fucking care. Hey, X. It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Hey, Rodero. Chico, Lord, why did y'all wake the beast up? I asked for forgiveness in advance. I plead the fifth. Hey, Janice in accounting. Hey, Banana Pug. Hey, Mal. I actually took a nap today, Chico. I dropped Kyle off at the airport, came home. I was working. I had to jump right back into work, finished that, and I fell asleep. Like, I crashed in my bed. I was exhausted. I'm still tired, so this probably won't be super long. Hey, Steph. Hey, Revival. Oh, and tomorrow, just so everybody knows, Pika, I've missed you guys too. Hey, Jake Hells. Chapped is going to probably come on with me tomorrow for a few minutes if she feels up to it, just to give an update. So you guys will get an update directly from her either tomorrow if she feels up to it, or the next day. Her and her son are going to hop on. But so far, she's doing pretty good. She's at home recovering. We got stories, but I'll save those, or the story about what happened. Yes, when I made that members post, it's not a fucking joke, you guys. That actually happened, and we'll explain when she's on with me, because you had to be like, it's still, my brain's still trying to process how this all went. Hey, Rubber Ramada. And honestly, it wasn't on my 2025 bingo card to get robbed by a lady coming out of the hospital with Walker. It wasn't even on my lifetime bingo card. But I got some other stories for you today. We'll talk about Sharkgate on an airplane and give some helpful tips for those that might be flying with a shitty booty from here on out, because, oh my God. Hey, Maria. Chapped is doing as good as could be, and you guys will see her tomorrow. So I don't know if she'll come on camera or not, but if she feels up to it tomorrow, she'll be popping in and we'll be doing a quick update. She's super appreciative of all the support, all your guys' thoughts, prayers, everything. Like, y'all are amazing. Hey, Miss Britt. Pika did it. Hey, Mercedes girl. I hope you guys are all doing good. Oh, Chai, you left a call. I do take that as a compliment. I have a kid that plays Call of Duty, so I take that as an amazing compliment. Sorry, guys, it's really windy. I might have to go in. Hey, Patty Ponytail, Apple Bottom Jeans, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Welcome to the cabana, you guys. Man, do we have a lot of shit to get back into, because I'm not really interested in what's going on right now with the back and forth. I did this 14 months ago. When I first started addressing Brittany J, by the way, Mr. fucking Ed, Mr. Ed, you know who I'm talking to. If you don't know, Perplex QT is called Mr. Ed. That's all she'll ever be named for over here. Stay in your fucking lane, you weird bitch. You're not important to me today, tomorrow, or any other day. But if you go back and actually look at when I started addressing Brittany, it was definitely not over clicks and views and money, because I didn't know that she had this whole hate group attached to her. Had no clue. Didn't know who the fuck she was. It was because of what she was doing to victims and their families. And you can go back and watch that. You know, at one point in time, you liked me for a day, joined my membership, and then didn't like me the next day. Can keep on that energy. Like, I've never fucking liked you, period, point blank, end of story. I don't fuck with people like you. But I see that you continue to have my name in your mouth. People are clipping it. Carry on, but just stop being stupid. I guess that's the only thing you know how to do, is be stupid. Hey, Kathy, ain't got no time for BS. I told you I'm going to read all the bitches tonight, because some of these people just really make me get a twitch. Hey, Zero. Hey, Lala Lauren. X, thank you for being a member for 12 months. You put up with me for a whole year. Hey, my Michelle. Yes, she's doing as good as could be. Yeah. She's got a long road ahead of her, but I think she'll do well. Hey, Amy, oh, behave. Hey, Pointer Lover. Hey, Shelly. And by the way, when you guys thought my give a fuck was broken when I came back from Florida, it's really, really given no fucks. My give a fuck filter was broken when I came back from Florida. Of course, it's always been kind of broken, but now it is completely non-existent. So there's that. Maria, thank you so much. Don't give two shits. I've heard bits and pieces. I really don't know what's going on. I'll have to go look and see what's going on over there. I have not even paid much attention to anything, but I will go look. And of course, I hope the best for whatever the situation's going on over there. Hey, that Ellen. Yeah, exactly, Pika. Yeah. Not very hard to follow. Hey, Lanky. Nab's making the nonsense feisty. They do, Jojo. They really do. And I'm going to get back on a regular, like, daytime schedule, too. I just wanted to pop in tonight, and I ended up taking a nap. And then I did some self-care today. I had to shave my legs, did some skin exfoliating, switched out my lashes, you know, the typical things after dropping Kyle off. So you're trying to get those badass dogs settled? Yeah, Mal, shut it. I made it. It wasn't me either, Mal, sharting on the plane after the hospital food. Hey, Auntie M. I got stories, though. I got some stories for you guys. Oh, Linky, I'm sorry. Good to see you. My Michelle, I don't know if these people are going to miss me or not, because I'm coming in with the same energy they're giving. You want to fucking fuck around? Let's fuck around. You guys are too much. You're reading some of these comments. By the revival has been clipping some stuff. I was like, what the hell? Not this one. I saw that clip earlier. I need to go comment on it. the Mr. Ed clip, and I was like, what? Why? I appreciate you guys. I'm not going to really entertain much of the drama going on. Like I said, I'm not really interested. When I started addressing BJ 14 months ago, 15 months, whatever the hell it is, it's May now. So end of March 2024, basically, is when I first started addressing her. The instantaneous thing that she did, many of you are going to remember this, was start telling people that I was inciting CPS to be called on her, calling me a real lifer, calling me a fraud, tapping in the most real lifers that I've experienced on this app. People were making excuses for her. People were, oh, poor her, nonsense is being so mean to her. No, the reason I started addressing her was because of how she was treating victims and their families. That was it. Very simple. And then she continued on. Like she took it to a personal level of like going after my looks. Again, she did that. They started calling me Lady LaDude. I responded, hell yeah, you're going to respond after a while. Yeah, I'm not above that shit. Don't ever let anybody tell you that I'm above dragging a bitch. I just haven't drug anybody on here, and there's a few of them that really could use a good dragging, but they drag themselves every time they look in the mirror. But there is a few things I'm going to address because once again, I go away and guess what happens? I get lied on. Shocking. So Nana, since I know you have a hard time, wake up, Nana. I know you have a hard time following along. Let me walk this for you, okay, Nana? Pay attention. This is how this is done. This is called receipts. This is easy to do. Hey, vibrator. Hey, everybody coming in. I won't make you guys suffer a whole lot tonight. I promise you. I'll tell you guys some funny stories. At least I find them funny. Revival thought I was funny too. She giggled earlier when I was telling her. And I might even have to like do a reenactment with my mint jar at this point. Yeah. Okay. Nana, pay attention. I know it's hard for you to follow along, especially when it comes to receipts, but you said this the other day.
I'm sorry, Brent. I know the feeling.
Brent.
And
so,
then,
Brittany, I'd like to clear up something today.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
It's been brought out through those channels that I said,
Nana, I know you're here. So those channels, you can say it, nonsense. Oh, BJ doesn't want to advertise me anymore. Is that the thing? Because she doesn't get clicks and views? Because all it does is show her own words. I don't have to go low. I don't have to do any of that stuff. I've always stuck to her words, the shit she says. That's really counterproductive to this new victimhood that she's established. So she don't want to bring me up. So you guys are probably on the whole thing of don't say nonsense name, except in a couple days she goes on to say my name and attempt to blame me for something else, which we're going to talk about too. But I see what you're doing. Yeah, please. I don't need your self-promotion. Or I don't need your promotion. I do just fine calling your ass out.
when Nonsense lost her dog, that
What?
it was because of karma.
You never have said that.
No, I would never say that because I love
That's
all
bullshit.
I would never say such a thing. Okay.
As a matter of fact, we all said we were sorry for her dogs, or the loss of her dog.
Huh?
These
Yeah,
people
but
are.
I just
fucking
wanted
evil.
to clear that up. Whoever brought that out, it's not true. I would never say anything like that to anybody that loses an animal because I love animals.
No, we're not like
You love animals just like you love everybody else.
that. We don't make fun of somebody for the way they look after they've been through bouts of cancer either. Sick, mocking my friend Irish. Irish had
Your friend, you should go back and see what your friend Irish had to say about you up until September of this last year when she got decided, well, let's do a switch up. You should go back and check out the streams from before, probably from like March of last year till September, and see what your friend really thinks of you,
just
and ask her which personality you're supposed to believe. I mean, you do you though.
got over cancer and they were making fun of her. These people have the demonic is I can't come up with anything.
Nah, and I've never made fun of Irish anything about her cancer. No clue anything that I've never even heard that. Never once heard that. Never even remotely shamed her over recovering from cancer. Would never do that. Great try to twist, put a name on it. Who did that? Because I sure as fuck didn't. And the way you inserted that in the whole Nana shit situation right there, disgusting. Again, I absolutely put her fucking cam slip up. Hell fucking yes, I did, because that evil bitch has said a lot of shit about me and thought it was fucking funny. So, do I have any give a fucks about putting her cam slip up? No. Mm-mm. Have I mocked her forehead? Yes. Yep. Would I do it again? Yes. Yep. Sure would. She's an evil bitch.
More fitting. Demonic.
Brittany, read Linda
Of course, Linky.
McKeon. I can't say her last name. Read Linda's comment.
Nana's not done making a fool out of herself, though, so give me a second. Linky, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. You're so appreciated, Linky. Yeah, breaking chains, exactly. It's good to see you, by the way, and everybody else coming in. Yeah, they don't give a shit. So this whole
I just happened to go to chat and see it.
All right, hold on.
I guess I want to say one more thing. I challenge anybody to show receipts on that because it never happened.
You challenge anybody to show receipts? Are you sure you want to go down this fucking road, Nana? They should have probably walked you off this.
Nope. Never happened.
Exactly.
If you're gonna say it, pull out some receipts.
Oh,
exactly.
And you won't find them.
You won't find them, huh? Well, let's just go over here. Not only is it in my live stream, Friday Fights, featuring Without a Lick of Common Sense, but it's also on her page still, called Fool Me Once, streamed live March 20th, 2025. So let's go to see what you didn't say. Let's just check it out. These are the things called receipts that most of you don't know how to pull or follow a timeline. Most of it, it's at this point, it's just to see who's can go the lowest and say the most foul shit, which seems like people are really comfortable doing. But I like to accept challenges and pull receipts. Brittany knows all about that. She's tried that for like 3 months, then realized she probably should stop doing that because every time she demanded something, I proved it.
Something. Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine. Like I haven't seen it, but the people that told me, I trust them. They don't lie. They're not going to lie about it. She's getting a little bit back of what she's been given, and I heard she was over on her channel tonight crying because they're talking about her kids.
Oh, they were talking about my kids and I was crying. Actually, I was crying because of numerous things, but it was right after losing Dexter.
Yep. Karma will
Doesn't
get
feel
you.
good, does it? Nonsense.
Did you hear what Nana just said? Nana just said?
Because they're talking about her kids.
Yep. Karma will
Doesn't
get
feel
you.
good,
Karma will get you, Nana says.
doesn't nonsense.
No. And whether it's true or not, karma will come back to bite you.
Oh,
It really will.
Well, and she's like,
you can go look and see when I lost my dog and see why I was crying in the stream that I was crying in and why losing my dog, karma.
I don't even, it's a whole group of people. Like,
Oh
she just she just went into like, it's a whole group and it's related to something. And then she's like,
Oh, well, what did you say, Nana? You never said what, Nana? Let's go back to this. You sure you want to start challenging me? You should have taken the hint. Nonsense was gone. I was silent. I didn't fuck with anybody. In fact, I didn't even watch any of the shit. I got told a few things needed to be addressed, so here we are. Otherwise, I let you guys have your fun. I actually have been binge watching the Cancel podcast.
to her
Don't ask me why, but it's been a great reprieve.
standards. If she lost an animal, I would never mock her for her loss.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I love my cat. Some of us love our animals like family. And when you lose one, it feels like that. And I'm really struggling with losing my cat. I loved her a lot.
I'm sorry, Brent. I know the
Sorry,
feeling.
Brent.
You know, I have empathy for anybody that loses an animal, and I had empathy for you in that moment. But the fact that your own husband came on and trolled you and was giggling about it, and you were giggling with him, kind of gives me the ick. Seems like this was conveniently turned on when he wasn't around, because before he was mocking the loss of your cat. Carry on.
And
So,
then,
Brittany, I'd like to clear up something today.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
Sheila.
It's been brought out
Me.
through those channels that I said when Nonsense lost her dog that
What?
it was because of karma.
you should never have said that.
No, I would never
Ever.
say that because I love
That's
all of them.
bullshit. We, as a matter of fact, we all said we were sorry for her dog's, the loss of her dog. These
Yeah,
people
but
are
I
fucking
just wanted to
evil.
clear.
Does anybody remember that they offered condolences for me losing Dexter? Anybody? Because I sure as fuck don't. And I would have thanked them for that. But they were actually went right for, oh no, she was fucking crying on live stream, and oh, it's karma. Karma. I don't remember them ever offering condolences.
Clear that up, whoever brought that out.
Hmm.
It's not true.
Oh,
I
it's
would
not-
never say anything like that to anybody that loses an animal because I love animals.
No, we're not like that.
oh, that's right, Bex. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that they shamed me or attempted to shame me of how dare I replace Dexter? How dare I get another animal? How dare I adopt a dog? How dare I? That's right. They not only didn't offer condolences, which I don't need from those people, I fucking fake as fuck, but they went on to shame and mock me over adopting a dog so Bella would have a companion. Yeah.
We don't make fun of somebody for the way they look after they've been through bouts of cancer either. Sick, mocking my friend Irish. Irish had just got over cancer, and they were making fun of her. These people have the demonic is, I can't come up with anything more fitting. Demonic.
Brittany, read Linda Mc McKeon. I can't say her last name. Read Linda's comment. I just happened to go to chat and see it.
All right, hold on.
I guess I want to say one more thing. I challenge anybody to show receipts on that because it never happened.
Nope, never
So
happened.
if you're gonna say it, pull out some receipts. because it-
Exactly.
and you won't find them. So sorry.
I can't find the comment, Sarah.
We won't find them, Nana. Well, once again, just because I'm that bitch, I left that bitch, I came back that bitch. So let's hear it one more time. This is when, and you can go back and see the full stream here where they were talking about me if you don't think they were talking about me, and see the correlation of what they were talking about. Here, I'll even pull it back a little bit further so you can see. Here you go.
Example today of people that, have relentlessly come after me. They can't take it. Like she's one of them, whether
That's a good question, Revival. I have not seen, but again, I could have missed something, so I don't really want to go say no, 100% no. I have not seen it or a clip of somebody doing that, So if it did happen, I've missed it and I don't know who did it. But Lanky, thank you so much. Thank you. We actually have so much to talk about because they've taken Tony and team have been amping stuff up. I have been paying attention to that stuff because that's interesting to me to see how that's maneuvering. So we're going to get back into that tomorrow. In fact, we'll get into some of it tonight a little bit too. But yeah, right. This doesn't exist. What are you guys talking about? Shh.
Or she has
Nana said it doesn't exist, right? They don't tell lies.
something wrong with her or not. She can't take what she does to other people when it comes back to her. And then nonsense. Today, you know,
Oh my gosh, I
was
just got around to
Mhm.
checking out the first 4 minutes of that or something. Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
no, you're fine. Like I haven't seen it, but you know, the people
Bitch, you watch constantly. You're so scared of me. Let's just admit it, BJ. You don't like doing the drama with me, the back and forth with me, because every time I prove you a fucking liar. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to go low. I can just show your words, and it's an easy one. You don't like it in this arena with me. That's why you're super excited that other people will go back and forth with you, because I just have to show your words, and I've done it over and over and over again. Because once again, here you guys are. That was just the 15th. I wasn't even in town that day.
that told me I trust them. They don't lie. They're not going to lie about it. She's getting a little bit back of what she's been given, and I heard she was over on her channel
Love you too, Lane.
tonight crying because they're talking about her kids.
Yep. Karma will
Doesn't
get
feel
you.
good, does it? Nonsense.
No. And whether it's true or not,
Oh, you can talk about my children any day of the week. You actually have before. You thought it was fucking hysterical when people were going after my children. You thought it was hysterical when there were accounts being made of Kyle and me being a child trafficker. You actually implied to your audience that you thought I could potentially be the one behind said account saying horrific things about Kyle and I. You thought that shit was fucking funny. You actually promoted one of the channels that had people in their channel saying, stop exploiting my fucking adult child. You thought that was all fucking fun and games. And now I heard, I haven't quite heard it myself, but I heard it from a very reliable person, which I'm sure if I need it, I'm sure the clip will be in my hand in a couple seconds. But that you're claiming that people are doxing your children's names. Bitch, you fucking have said all of their names repeatedly over and over again, just like I have my own. That's not doxing your children. Saying their names, repeating what you said is not doxing them. Just like I say Kenzie. If you were to say Kenzie, would I say, oh my God, they're doxing my child? No. Stop fucking exaggerating shit. Seriously, you've talked about your own children. They used to be in the background. Remember that time? Oh, let me save that. Let me just play this shit before I really get going. Because the next clip that I'm about to play really fucking pissed me off.
karma will come back to bite you. It really will.
Well, and she's like, I don't even, it's a whole group of people. Like,
Oh
she
my
just
God.
like, she just went into like, it's a whole group and it's related to something. And then she's like, I don't know who it is. Like, she indicated some kind of crime syndicate is after her and Lyle.
Lyle.
You know,
Wow.
come on, Becky. You're a weirdo. Nobody cares.
I am a fucking weirdo. A weirdo with a lot of receipts, though, Moon.
You've been attacking
And I'm glad that you must have woken up.
over here for months and nothing's been done. You haven't even received a strike, you silly thing.
Speaking of which, somebody has been going through and reporting my videos for like age appropriate content and stuff like that. I've gotten 2 hits on 2 different videos in the last 12 days. I might suggest to anybody that's doing the mass reporting or going back and reporting videos for cussing and talking about real life issues and things like that to knock it off, because you don't want to play that game, because trust and believe, that's a game that I don't play. But I see what you're up to. Just like, oh, nonsense, fucking torches scorpions. Let's go report our videos. And then what did you do? You had some bitch on your fucking panel talking about scorching scorpions, and you fucking mute. You went mute on that one. Fucking weirdo.
And she goes after. And here's the thing. She targeted me,
True.
but not just me. She sat over there in her
I targeted her.
little
went-
corner.
Does this not sound familiar? Wash, rinse, repeat. The same story. Again, I started reviewing her 14, 15 months ago because of what she was doing in the Sebastian Rogers case. Never backed off that. She took it to all these lengths. I've shown it. It's gotten old. As long as she's not fucking with cases or lying about me, I don't really give a fuck what she's doing. She's getting taken to task by other people. Fucking, when you continue to lie on people, they're going to fire back at you. But you rely on that because you get to play the victim.
Ooh, she went nuts today, I heard.
I went nuts. Yeah, I probably did feel a little bit frantic and nuts that day because losing my dog was something that was really hard for me. Nana, listen up again. You just sounded pathetic lately. This was the 16th.
Analyze everything we do and scrutinize it like nonsense does. She's going to find facts, and her facts are not facts.
Nope.
But she's
My facts are not facts. Nana, how about that? You said that I'd never find the clip of you saying it was karma. Again, you didn't distinctly say my dog was my karma, but that was what was happening and why I was emotional that day. Pretty fucking simple. And you know that because you watch me. You watch me like a hawk. In fact, remember when you emailed me and said you were sick of the drama and now you're fucking tits deep in the drama? You knew exactly what was going on and exactly what happened that day and exactly why I was crying. But you just said the 15th that I would never find that clip of you saying it was karma. Huh. Bitch, stop trying me. But tell me more about these facts that aren't facts. Oh, wait, were you trying to explain something to Craig?
Using the case for her own personal gain, dropping hashtags and using thumbnails just like everybody else, while simultaneously collecting thousands of dollars.
And directed the conversation there.
Yep.
I figured that.
Yep.
I was seriously curious at the same time.
Craig. What they did was they separated one side to the other side, and so what they're doing is they're trying to put it into a perspective of they're going to.
They separated one side from the other side. No, ma'am, that's not what we did. That's how you guys successfully turn these cases into the shit shows that you do.
Analyze everything we do and scrutinize it like nonsense does. She's going to find facts, and her facts are not facts.
Nope.
But she's going to try to say she has facts against us and what we think, and all we're doing is trying to find the missing children and put our facts up, not our facts, but our opinions out there. We don't put facts, we put opinions.
Exactly.
But what she does is try to put facts out there that she doesn't have facts for, because there are no facts.
But what? How can you make this up? Why didn't you guys cut her off? Like, where? What?
In this case, in any of the missing children cases, there are no facts.
Right.
Did that motherfucker say right? Please tell me he didn't.
Out there, we don't put facts, we put opinions.
Exactly.
But what she does is try to put facts out there that she doesn't have facts for, because there are no facts in this case. In any of the missing children cases, there are no facts.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, he did say right. That's exactly what he said.
And the only facts that there are.
Who let the stupid out? whatever happened when I went to Florida, it hasn't reeled itself back in. Normally it kind of levels out. It has not leveled back out. And just a second, let me take you on another journey. You can't make this shit up. When I was told that I was still being discussed, I was like, nah, this can't be. This first one is just kind of comical.
What is it? I couldn't even.
This is from the 17th, 2 days ago. I was like, no.
Think Chronicles of the Shady. Y'all, this is the second one of these mofos that said they're calling the cops on me. Y'all know that? Nonsense did it before.
Yep, I sure did. I absolutely did. So let me address this one more time. Thank you, Janice in accounting. And yeah, you did. You sure did. People didn't like that either. They thought your numbers were skewed. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. I did. I absolutely called her sheriff's department, introduced myself to Locklear. 100% I did. I didn't file a police report on her. I didn't try to get her in trouble. I called up. I said, hey, so this bitch online, I didn't say that even. I was very respectful, of course, has been inciting people to believe that I'm clipping her children and somehow storing things about her children. That's not what's happening, but she has incited her audience to believe that. They've taken it a step further. This is not the exact conversation, but roundabout exactly what I said. You can FOIA the fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I told them her audience, Penny Monroe, had incited people to call me or call the police department because I was a child predator. So I introduced myself, said, hey, this is my name. My phone number is, if you need to get a hold of me and need anything in my phone that's stored of what I have clipped, what I showed, here's my phone number. If anything comes of this, because a comment was sitting there for multiple days on end saying that I was a child predator and people should call law enforcement. I did. I absolutely did. Didn't make a police report in that formalities, try to get her in trouble. But you're fucking damn right. If you're going to incite that I'm a child predator, if you're going to lie to your subs and say that I'm clipping your children when I was actually removing them out of things to not further embarrass you, because if I would have played the shit I have that you had in your live streams, the stuff that you show online, you would have been even more mortified. I was giving you some grace and not exploiting your children further, unlike you do. But yes, I did. But you don't take any accountability for what you tried to incite either, do you? Or why I called and introduced myself to Sheriff Locklear.
They can't
By the way, he's a really fucking nice man. You probably know that though, right?
freaking. Y'all sure can dish it, but you can't take it. Yeah. Freaking weak ass witch.
Oh, weak ass witch.
Punk.
So again, I encourage anybody to handle your shit like an adult. If someone's calling you a child predator and you take that stuff or they're inciting their audience, you handle it like however you want to.
Hold on 1
wouldn't
minute, y'all.
even-
Hang on.
She wouldn't even be able to find your police, girl. Not in your whole country. She
Oh God, that one. That let me move on before I fucking say something to that one. This is where it gets really fucking interesting though. This right here is what somebody thought I needed to pay attention to, and they were fucking right. So again, this is May 17th. About the 6 hour 20-minute mark.
You don't fucking know me. You think you know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know shit about me. Don't you dare fucking come tell me you know me. You don't know me.
She sure does, Pika.
We know you're a grandfather.
You're weird. And if you're 40 years old, she's lived a hard damn life if she's 40 years old. That is the roughest 40.
Do you guys remember when I was in Florida and I came back and there was an account made in BJ's chat that was trying to make people believe that I might be potentially behind an account on X? Do you guys remember that?
Went on the panel.
There's no way.
This
There's
is who
no
you
way.
choose to be at the end of your life.
And you
We're
don't
trying
know
to-
me, Brandy. You don't know me for shit.
You're an angry, bitter old woman who's on her last legs.
Yeah, who don't fucking have any.
How do you know she's on her last legs there, Craig? And isn't it ironic that before, when you talked about this Brandy Wine account on Twitter, that Sarah was already following it, that you guys had already determined that it was probably somebody from your chat that used to be a part of you guys or something, because a lot of you and your subs followed that account? But listen to this twist up here.
Anything in life, because if you had anything that was of substance or that fulfilled you, you wouldn't be on this
I
platform
don't want to
doing
work at
this.
Popeyes. Yes, I do. You should call.
So what is it that fulfills you? Because you're on this platform every day, 365. You're really proud of never missing a day. So what fulfills you? Oh, that your subs fill your pocketbook so you don't have to get out and get a real job.
My employer.
No, you don't fucking know me. You're nasty, Brandy. I'm not on here putting kids'
Well,
lives at risk.
So then put your full name in the chat.
You're not on here putting children's lives at risk. Well, in my opinion, that's what you do to missing children. But you don't want to talk about that, do you? Your team, the buddies that you align with, using a missing child who can't consent to his dignity being smeared for your own personal vendetta against some creators for a lawsuit while he's missing. Oh, you don't want to talk about all that, do you, though?
Or DM Brittany on I mean, you don't mind if people.
Yeah,
know
I
you,
almost
okay?
wonder if that's nonsense, because
Oh.
that's the shit nonsense says.
Mhm.
Wait, what? So she's fighting with Brandy, and here we go.
So then put your full name in the chat. Or DM Brittany on I mean, you don't mind if people.
Yeah,
know
I
you,
almost
okay?
wonder if that's nonsense, because that's the shit nonsense says.
Mhm.
That voice was elderly.
Dirt neck. That's the shit nonsense says.
You know why I call you a dirty neck is because one time you turned your camera on and the folds were dirty. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Again, I've never showed the picture, but if you want me to tell you or show you why I started calling you that, it's because of your own camera turning on and what you looked like. That's why. But no, Brandy is not me. And I love that once again that I'm not involved in the fuckery that you've been doing. In fact, I was doing something very important to me at the time that you were doing this. Just the same when I was in Florida on vacation and you tried this exact same fucking thing. You tried to say when I was in Florida and a picture of your house got posted that I might be, or a magic account came in and you just happened to pin this brand new account implying that I was the Brandy Wine account on Twitter. You do it the exact same time I'm gone again. You do it while you know I'm not fucking in town again. So when I was in Florida, you started it the first time after your house was posted. And now you're doing it again, implying that I'm Brandy? Where's the fucking proof of this, you dumb bitch?
You got to step on the side of the road. You got to step on the side of the road. You just look overseas.
At least I don't look like I'm 80 years old, Brandy. You can say what you want to say. You need to go read the Bible, Brandy. That's what you need to do.
That is such a fucking lame comeback. I'm embarrassed for you.
I'm going to tell you something too.
An old, bitter person.
Yeah.
I want to be like the granddad.
No, I mean, some nonsense is a decent option. I wouldn't rule that out. But oh, here you guys go. By the way, if you want to go sub to her.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, bitch. If something happens, the buck stops with you. And I'm going to tell you that right now. We got it all documented. You have fun and get your little pats on the back and feel like you actually do something with yourself.
It's like your friend said, she don't have anything to lose. She's on the end of her life and she has nothing left to lose.
How do you know she's on the end of her life? That's fucking weird. That's some weird ass shit to say about somebody. She's at the end of her life. That's the second time you've implied that she's at the end of her life, Craig. Is that some veiled fucking weird shit there? Just so you guys know, you don't have to believe me. I can't prove that I'm not Brandy Wine because I only have my accounts on Twitter, which I rarely ever fucking use. But I didn't spend a single fucking moment trolling anybody, posting about anybody over the last 4 days. I was a little preoccupied with things that matter in real fucking life. People that matter in real fucking life. You know, fulfilling purposes that I have in real fucking life. I wasn't on here fucking with Brittany when I was in Florida or when I was in North Dakota. Neither one. Not my fucking thing that I do. And I don't troll under accounts like that. If I have something to say, I fucking come here and say it under my fucking account. Granted, I have thought about making myself a new troll account. I did have one time. I got somebody to say something pretty funny, which was actually helpful. But I haven't used it in a long time. So maybe I should get a troll account because I'm actually a pretty funny fucking troll. But I always tell everybody that I'm trolling that it's me. So they already know. So I'm not very skilled at it because I still think I'm pretty fucking funny. And I use it for my friends 9 times out of 10. So I fail at that too. Oh, BJ, speaking of which, you've had 15 months. Where's the receipts that I'm a paid troll for Katie Joy? Where are the receipts that Kyle has a record? Where are the receipts that I incited CPS to come to you? Where are the receipts of any of the shit that you've claimed over the last 15 months on me? Oh, wait. You don't know what those are, right?
They're the ones who do the dirtiest things. Your friend was right.
Your day will come to you, girl. Your day will come. I don't got to do anything. Like I said, something comes. If something happens, it goes back to you. You're over. Look at
You tried the same shit on Mal and I last August. You tried stating that if anything bad came your way, it was on me and Mal. See, this is why I'm saying nothing that you're doing now is new. You're going lower than you did before. You're adding to it. You can't even remember the extent of your lies. But back in August, you were blaming me and Mal and Granny and saying that if anything came to your real life, it was our problem. You just got somebody new to say the same things about. You take zero accountability in the shit you do.
it's you. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're coming to my channel to fuck with me at 6 in the morning. Yeah, she's been here the whole time. That bitch ain't been asleep.
She was listening the whole time. And
Yep,
had nothing better to do.
exactly. First thing in the morning, she comes to my channel.
No, she
That
did it
says
the-
all you need to know.
No, of course. That's why. Oh, you know who I am.
What are you, a
But
parrot?
you don't want.
That's
you don't
all
want
you.
people to know who you are.
Everything she said is just repeating what the fucking
I'm-
her
I'm
creator
glad-
of the year says. Go ahead, girl.
Well,
Keep
and you know,
repeating your-
BJ was the one that admitted her and Sarah were having a discussion, and she's like, there's people that I believe she was from over here. There's a lot of you that follow her. But here it is on the 17th of May, 2 days ago. I guess I'm Brandy Wine again. It's convenient that every time I'm not paying attention, you start some shit like this. It's convenient that every time I've gone on a break from the internet, that you've started this bullshit, BJ. Who's Brandy Wine, BJ?
the thing about crafting. So that does rule out a couple people, but enough people are up Granny's bloody ass that it leaves some of them in.
Man, you are so jealous of her. It's not even funny, Kim. Don't worry. I don't think she wants to steal your man.
Like I said, I'm not going to rule out nonsense, but
she's fucking stupid. How is that working out? I've heard that Kim's been hanging out with people going after Save Robbie, and BJ is a mod for Save Robbie. How does that all work out? Doesn't BJ say that she loves Save Robbie, but Kim's on the panel when she's not with BJ condoning her lies? How does that all work out? Does anybody know? Huh? How does that all work out?
There's nothing there.
I don't know that fucking side of things, but that's what I've heard, which I'm sure is true.
Says that
Again, very reliable.
it is. But at least now I have the channel URL. And we'll see if it was a repurposed channel.
Yeah, check her. Kim, BJ, and Sarah already said that it was somebody that a lot of them from her channel followed. So check her own backyard.
That's an easy thing to do, as long as you got the URL. So we'll do that. And then, and then on X, you already got
Know
people
everything.
dealing
I see you,
with
Crystal. Mm-hmm.
it. So
Oh, she has. See,
It's all right. It's all right. Keep being stupid.
I just wondered how that is. I don't know, Brianne, and I don't know them, any of those people like that, but I find it really interesting that if that's how that all works out, I mean, that's weird. Well, that would be weird. I don't know how that all works out, but again, none of the, I guess I don't know how I'm Brandy Wine either. There's that. But I'll wait for proof because I'm sure BJ has something that she can prove, right? Oh yeah, I got you, Pika. Give me a second. I think that's all I really cared about addressing with that stuff. Hold on, give me a second. Pika asked for a link. Pika says, hand me that bitch. Invite guests, copy, sent. Sent. Revival, do you care if I play a couple of your clips? Listening to Alice in Chains, well, that's a better decision. Hey, Chroma Chronicles. I don't think Revival will care if I play a couple of her clips. We also have to pull up Just Saying, because Pika told me that Just Saying, let's see, did some, you guys got to go make sure you sub to Revival. Thank you, Revival. Will you drop your link for me? I can multitask. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, let me see. Play this one. Where'd I go? This one.
It's still
Because it was
AI.
mentioned. Yeah, it was mentioned today when they brought all that out. Did you see how Nana talked to Mischief, that she loved her?
And I love Nana. And I
Why
love
do they hate
reality.
that? Why do they? You got to ask yourselves, y'all. Why do they hate that? They always say that we're love bombers and we're so sweet and fake, and
That's who we are.
We laugh.
We are deep down inside, and you can't change that.
They can't stand that we grew a friendship. And we can overlook things. Do people get mad at people and say things? Yes.
Of course.
Do you apologize for it and people forgive you? Yes. That's what life is about.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck is this weird shit? My Michelle, Revival is the funniest fucker. No, I mean that I actually mean she is the funniest shit ever. She cracks me the fuck up. She does the polls and the poems and clips and beautiful flowers. She is multi-talented. She's actually funny as fuck, though. She's hysterical.
Oh, that is what.
Okay, I gotta listen to this again because you can't make this shit up. I'm sorry, but every time a group chat of theirs gets leaked, it is always the same shit.
It's still
because it was
AI.
mentioned. Yeah, it was mentioned today when they brought all that out. Did you see how Nana talked to Mischief, that she loved her?
And I love Nana. And I
Why
love
do they
reality.
hate that? Why do they?
Because it's phony. Because every time you guys get caught talking shit about each other, you do this whole thing of, oh, it's already been cleared up. I'm sorry, if these women do not stand up for themselves, you have to have boundaries in real life, let alone on this fucking free app. If you allow people to sit around and talk about you like that, and then you're just okay with it all, you've got some problems. Hey. Oh, bye. Pico will be back.
You got to ask yourself what y'all.
What does Brittany have on you guys that you are so unable to establish boundaries, healthy boundaries? You are grown adult women. Most of you are able or of the age of being her mom. What does she have on you that you refuse to establish boundaries, healthy boundaries, and stand up for yourselves?
Why do they hate that? They always say that we're love bombers.
Oh, by the way, Laura, I'm still waiting for the proof of my Discord too that you said I have, that I sit around and talk shit in. Thank you.
We're so sweet and fake, and
That's who we are.
We laugh.
We are deep down inside.
Yeah, you are deep down inside fucking fake as fuck. It's not even deep down, it's surface level. Hey, Pika. Yeah, it is. Can you hear me, Pika? Shit. Not again. Why is she having trouble?
Can't change that. They can't stand that we grew a friendship. And
if this is considered a friendship, I don't want any friends. Period. Point blank. End of story. If this is what it would mean to have a friendship, which friendships come and go on this app, that's here nor there. But if you're an adult, if that friendship meant anything, you block, move on, and you keep it going. You go your separate ways and you just keep going. Because that's how adults navigate. If that friendship meant to you, anything to you, you just navigate as well as you possibly can, like adults do. And you move it along. But I tell you what, never will you catch any of us, the people I consider my friends, sitting around doing this, ever. If I have something to say about somebody behind the chances are I've already said it, or I will say it to their faces. Fuck yeah. Sorry. I ain't got no time for that shit.
we can overlook things. Do people get mad at people and say things? Yes.
Of course.
No. Grown ass people do not just sit around and fucking no, that is not what most people do, is sit around and fucking get mad at each other and talk shit in group chats all day long. No. Do we have disagreements? Do we disagree on things? Yes. Is there times when you part ways? Yes. But this is not normal.
Do you apologize for it and people forgive you? Yes. That's what life is about. That is what I know.
No, that's called being a doormat. That's being a doormat.
A woman said today she's like 52 years old.
This is fucking Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course.
So why can't you turn around and speak to them? You're 50-some years old. Why are you running to Queen Bees to be accepted?
Who is she talking about? Who ran to Queen Bees to be accepted?
And then I heard her say how nonsense is her favorite. Oh, that's a problem right there.
Ooh, you're a problem.
No wonder you fucking hate Britney all of a sudden, because you went to nonsense first. Who runs her mouth about Britney? For money. Every single person this chick named today were all people that lie for the mighty dollar.
Go find a lie I've told about Britney, Laura. There's a challenge for you. Go find one. I'll wait. In the words of Mr. Ed, sit the fuck down.
I gotta say, at least Britney tells you straight up. Unlike
what? What is this insanity? What is this insanity?
Jay, Granny, I don't.
Oh, Janice, thank you for the super chat. Hold on, I'm reading it right now. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I don't. I don't
know Clue well enough.
I don't know if she is. Janice sent me a comment that Moon had made about little Irish girl or just Irish, her situation with cancer. And I don't know if it's true or not. I don't trust the source of that comment, let alone, yeah. I'm just going to walk away from it. Thank you for showing me, though. That's being said, I appreciate that. Thank you. Liars lying on liars. That's a hard one. Hey, Pika.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Hey. You want to hold it down for a second? I go give a little one a melatonin.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no, run and tell that, people. I'm drugging the girls. Fuckers.
Hey y'all. Y'all be good. Look, I'm passing out crayons. Go to the corners, draw on all the walls. She'll never know.
They ate the crayons last time, ma'am. I don't think any crayons are
No,
left.
I got a stash. You don't know nothing about it. You've been gone. Shh. Y'all, the stash is over there in the basket to the left.
Sorry, give me a second. I forgot. I had to order these while I was gone, and they came in after I got back.
You had to order what?
The melatonin.
Oh.
Who's what? Nobody's snoring. It's her computer. Kenzie said, who's snoring? That's what they are. They're grape ones. Or is she talking about crayons? You got a weird echo-ish thing.
Fuck me. I'm trying to go on my phone because it's clearer when I can go in there, but like every time I try to go in there, it doesn't work.
No,
do your melatonin and then
you're good. Do you want to hop down and come back up?
I'll try again on my phone and see if it'll work.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she's got him. I don't know. I'll ask when she comes back up. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Did you guys hear it on your end or is it only on mine? I don't know what's wrong. It does this to Pika.
Queen Bee.
And by the way, I don't give a fuck if they clip that. I really genuinely don't. I don't give a shit at this point. Say what you want. I order melatonin from Amazon, the grape flavored kind. It's a part of their regimen.
Queen Bee lies all the time. So
you heard it too? Okay.
Why?
Her phone's tapped?
Nonsense. You think Nonsense really started talking about Britney because she saw something wrong?
Yeah, I did. In fact, one of the first streams that I addressed her in, well, one of the very first, it was probably within the first 3 or 4, she absolutely was using Sweetie Pilo's content to claim that Chris Proudfoot had done something horrific to family members. So yeah, that's what I did, Laura.
No, she saw a money grab.
No, actually, Britney, I didn't know Britney was a money grab. And by the way, did you know, Laura, that Britney says bashing for cash is racketeering? You better be careful.
I don't know why people don't fucking get this. It is a money grab. A woman said today,
don't
fucking get this. It is a money grab. A woman said today.
Now she's got an echo. Damn it, Pika. You got an echo now. Now it's got a Pika's fucking.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Yay!
Because I can't hear y'all. Fuck.
You can't hear me? Oh shit. Yvette can kiss my fucking ass. Straight up kiss my ass. Hell no, Elizabeth. That will never happen. Ever. Never. Never, ever, ever. Yvette can kiss my ass. Yvette's the one that 15 months ago, the beginning of April, wrote a multi-page email to another creator that Chico and Pika mod for, tattling on us because Chico had became a mod. Pika and Chico had became mods of mine because I trust them and fuck with them and respect them, and asked if they, Chico wanted a wrench. They didn't have to, but had wanted, I fuck with them. So why wouldn't I? And because I was addressing Brittany, which they had nothing to do with, and Chico asked somebody to be respectful in my comment section, Yvette wrote a multi-page email to another creator to tattle on us. Yeah, fuck Yvette. Yvette's a dirty, dirty bitch that has done a lot of dirty things to a lot of people, especially the mods that left over the summer. Yvette had a hand in all of that too. Yvette must be on new duty though. So Yvette's a weird one. Yvette is a very weird. Her life revolves around cleaning up for Brittany. Yeah. I mean, okay. I am supposed to. Pika, I hate this. I hate that your phone doesn't, or your devices are giving you so many problems. I wanted you to come up. Okay. So Pika told me I needed to read this. So I told her I'd pull it up tonight. Yeah, that is. Yep. Yeah. Tried to tell Rabbit that you were a horrible representation for Rabbit because you had a wrench for me. I'm sorry, Pika. Yeah, that is a weird bitch. That's instantly what they started doing, though. That's why all of us over here were like, yeah, we've seen these games. Okay, so this is the one. This is what Pika said was amazing. Okay, so this is the channel, just saying. Let me grab the link for you guys. Hold on. Let me grab that link. So in case you guys aren't subbed to them, why do I always have a hard time pulling them up too? Certain things I can pull them on my phone super fast, or vice versa. Like certain channels I can find on my phone faster. On my computer, I can find certain things. It's just depending. So if you guys don't mind, take a second, click that thumbs up. They also have done amazing videos. Stop it right now, sir. He wants Bella to come out and play with him. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Just saying. Here's the link. Oh, love you too, Miss Leah. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I'm so fucking excited for you. It was so good to talk to you earlier. And text. I just got to text with her for a little bit, but I miss so many of you guys. All right, I'm going to read this. Let's read it. It says, I almost don't have the words to describe how I feel after listening to BJ's panel last night. This was this morning, so I don't know what happened on... Oh, actually, I do too. Hold on. Let me say, fuck you, BJ. I'm sorry. I don't like to talk like that, but honestly, I can't believe the ignorance and outright disrespect I just heard. You don't have to be speaking a child's name or even speak about her being the victim to be considered harming and completely disrespectful to a child that went through trauma, because you are highlighting the abuser. For fuck's sake, you people don't need to be doing anything true crime related. If you can't understand why there's an issue with you constantly speaking on Kluzak's and his charges, then you are just a fucking idiot. He caused trauma to a child. What the fuck is wrong with you? Clue isn't a suspect. Clue isn't involved in the disappearance of Sebastian. Queen Bee isn't a suspect. Queen Bee isn't involved in the disappearance of Sebastian. Granny isn't a suspect. Granny isn't involved in the disappearance of Sebastian. Nonsense isn't a suspect. Well, I might be in something these days. Put it to Brittany. Nonsense isn't involved in the disappearance of Sebastian. insert side note here, but I have been accused by other people of being involved in kidnapping of their children on this app. That did happen too. Why are any of these women being investigated and their real lives being discussed casually on panels, and their children who have absolutely nothing to do with YouTube? You wretched people are using their real lives and their children as a weapon and a tool to try and make them lose supporters. Stop it. BJ, you make your children a part of YouTube. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm sick of hearing they're attacking my kids. No, you freaking manipulative, insecure, dishonest bitch. You tell your kids what is said about them. And I mean your littlest kids. It's on a stream. I have the clip. You have your child on your stream asking for memberships. You have your child on a shirt on your true crime channel. And yes, the thumbnail is not filtered. You can see them. You ask people to donate for their birthdays, their Christmas, their gaming money, money to play the claw machine at the store, gas money to get them to school, grocery money to feed them. You tell stories about their bathroom habits, their teeth, their illnesses, their problems at school. And now you even have your son singing as a membership song. Oh my God. That's why your children are even mentioned. Because when people review you, they can't avoid your kids because you, their mom, include them. And I now am convinced that you do it on purpose so you can cry victim to your community that people are talking about my kids. And I think you are hoping that people will stop reviewing you because of your kids. And I'm sorry, but it's gross. And no, I'm not dog whistling or whatever the fuck you claim. I am stating my opinion based on what I see. Okay, BJ, let's do this. Let's take the alleged essay that happened to you, which Craig didn't seem to know about, but anyway. And let someone on YouTube find the perpetrator of that assault. And then they bring it to YouTube and discuss it repeatedly. But they are not saying your name, so they aren't talking about you, right? And you would be perfectly fine with it. People could say, we're not talking about BJ. We're bringing awareness to this man who commits SA on women, and we all need to be aware. And you couldn't say a word because they aren't saying it was you that was the victim. They could just bring his name here, discuss what he did and how disgusting it was, discuss how maybe it was your fault because you should have known better, discuss if he was turned into authorities, discuss where he lives, etc. And it would all be cool with you, right, BJ? Because that's what you're doing, except you're doing it to someone that was a child when it happened. Think about how you would feel if you came onto YouTube and heard the person that traumatized you being discussed repeatedly on multiple channels. And Clue's daughter is old enough to be on YouTube and come across your disgusting streams where her trauma is being discussed. Granny's daughter is old enough to be on YouTube and come across disgusting comments about her mental health. And by the way, Granny's daughter's TikTok account name was shared in a nasty community and not by Granny. So yes, she had to tell her daughter to lock down her account and why to not allow anyone to follow because they were adults from YouTube trying to invade her personal life. That's fucked up. That's why Granny told her daughter what was happening on YouTube regarding her. You called your daughter and brought her to YouTube over something that she didn't need to know. Whether or not you have custody being discussed on YouTube, well, probably not appropriate, isn't a danger to her, especially because you have said repeatedly that she is 19. Again, you're deflecting. Woof. For once in your miserable life, try to put yourself in someone's shoes and imagine how it would feel. And you weren't a child when it allegedly happened to you. I get that you don't like Clue, but attacking her by using her daughter's trauma is not okay. Agreed. If you feel the need to do drama and go at Clue, use something on YouTube. And just because your buddy brought Clue's daughter's trauma to YouTube doesn't make it from YouTube. And yeah, I know that whole topic being brought here came from originally, and it was 100% not Clue. Once someone was dropping hints about it, she took control of her story and told it after getting permission from her daughter. The fact that you continue to use it after hearing what happened to a child shows your true character. Lastly, your whole excuse of you don't go real life because you don't dig on people, girl, if your mods or other creator buddies are digging and bringing it to you and you're okay with it and then even speak about it, you're going real life. I bet there isn't a single chat that BJ is in where she says, no, I don't want anyone digging into people's real lives. Please stop. She either includes that info in her stream or she passes it off to her upstanding creator friends who don't mind playing dirty publicly. Just because she gets other people to do the dirty work so she can hold her own hands up and say, look, sparkling clean, doesn't mean she isn't going real life. I'm thoroughly disgusted with what BJ and her friends are trying to normalize in this space. Sorry for the rant. Excellent post by Just Saying, and makes me feel that there's a lot that I've missed. Teresa. Tornadoes, is that what happened? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you lost your house. Oh, I'm so glad some of you are in here though that are in those spaces. I knew some of you guys actually reached out. I have a friend that lives in London, and as soon as I got back and I heard about the tornado, I had to go find my Facebook. I wasn't sure if she had messaged me last on my nonsense or my personal one, so I had to go log into my personal Facebook account to be able to message her to make sure she was okay because I was so worried. I'm so sorry, Teresa. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys are okay. I'm glad you're safe, and I'm really sorry about your house. Hank, drop it. Drop it. Sorry, Hank's got the fly swatter thing again. Okay, I want to play something right quick to bounce off of what Just Saying is saying. Excellent post by them, but I want to bounce off that really quick to just prove what Just Saying is saying. Receipts, right? We don't know what those things are. And you guys have heard this a million times, but there's a reason why I play this one, because it's a perfect example of what Just Saying is getting at. And then we'll talk some funny stories. Revival, thank you for letting me play your clips. And Just Saying, thank you for the post. Let me see. Again, you guys know that this is like my favorite clip because I love being told off. But we should do another Jackass Roulette one of these days. BJ, do you also want me to pull out all the streams when you started talking about these creators that you're now saying that you've never talked about? Oh, Vibrator, are you guys okay too? Did you guys get hit? I'm so sorry for everybody in those areas. I know there's a lot of you guys in those paths, and that's some shit. No, Hank, no. Leave that alone, please. Hank's still being Hank, you guys. Hold on. Take this, not the water bottle. Take that. Go run away. Go run with that. Thank you. He's taking everything. Give me 1 second. Let me find that clip that I want to play. You guys will recognize it right off the bat, I'm sure. Because you've heard it quite often. Oh, by the way, Kyle, I've got pictures of Finn to share with you guys because Kyle is back with his babies. And rubbing it in my freaking face. He sent me pictures of right when he got to the farm of him and Finn, and I was so angry about it. That's my girl. Finn's my baby. I guess we have to share it, Finn, though. Okay, give me a moment. Let me see. Quit, sir, quit. Sorry, give me a second, you guys. I wasn't prepared to pull this one, but it's in here, so I just have to get my little fingers on it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Is this the right one? Yes, this is the right one. This is just not opened. This is right here just to prove what Just Saying is talking about. You'll hear during the middle of this rant somebody say mom multiple times.
What's up, y'all?
And actually, let me go back right before I play that one and play this one that kicked this off. I think it's this one. It is.
Would not give him a sip of beer.
Let me play this one first.
Mallory Doyle, this is for you. Mallory Doyle.
Oh, by the way, those of you that say that she doesn't do dirty shit like this, in your twisted, warped mind, that would be considered doxing. What you just did to Mal there, what you're attempting to say now by saying your name, meanwhile your whole name scrolls across the bottom of your screen, that would have been considered doxing Mal, correct? Correct. Mal didn't see it that way, but you sure like to do that once people are no longer with you.
AKA malicious and fucking tent. I'm going to tell you this one time. I'm sick of you. You don't stop talking about me. It never ends. I haven't spoke about you. I haven't spoke to you, and I don't bother you. But now you're sitting over there saying, I'll be so glad when I don't have to sit on my hands. You haven't been sitting on your hands. You've been trashing me, and you introduced yourself as my ex freaking co-host. There's never been a time that you sat on your hands. Go ahead, out whatever else it is you want to out. Because to be perfectly fucking honest with you, half of the stuff that you come out with's been all lies. It's unreal to me. Mallory, I thought you were better than this. I've got kids, for God's sake.
Oh.
I know that you don't have kids, so maybe you don't understand. But sitting there constantly going after another person for what?
I'm going to give you a warning, BJ. Take it for whatever it's worth. If you want me to stop addressing your lies and the stupidity from your panel, see, I haven't talked about you in at least 5 days. At least 5 days. But during that time, you talked about me in multiple streams. You completely fabricated a whole story that I'm potentially behind an account on X that I have nothing to do with, didn't have a clue who it is, no idea, didn't follow the account, none of it. If you want me to stop responding with your actual fucking words, I don't have to go low and call you all the names in the book. I just play your own fucking words. But if you want that to stop and me to stop showing people who you truly fucking are, my suggestion is stop making up fucking lies about me.
What did I do to you? Nothing. Now, I'm going to save this for tomorrow because I've got some stuff to show y'all. And I'm going to do it on my second channel because I don't want to bring this here. I had no intentions on speaking on any of this tonight because I don't want to do this
So, Michelle, my internet was out for a long time today. Thank you.
on this channel.
It was good to see you.
But I will be going live on my main channel tomorrow. And I will be addressing some stuff and showing screenshots. I am sick of all of it. I don't bother these fucking people. Nonsense. I thought it wasn't personal, but there you are talking about me muting. She literally is over there saying she mutes every time.
I was actually giving you advice that you should mute more often. You should have taken that advice. But let's get to the fun one. This proves Just Saying's point perfectly.
Case is not opened.
Krama, absolutely correct.
What's up, y'all? I know a lot of you guys are trying to get closer to God.
It was an ad because, you know, she didn't have a premium back then either.
So I got some people I want you guys to meet. The missionaries. Now, I know
this. I thought it wasn't personal, but there you are talking about me muting. She literally is over there saying she mutes every time her husband speaks because she's scared of what he's gonna say because he's drunk. No, you big nosed ugly bitch. The reason
Oh wait, not you going after somebody's looks, right? My nose might be big. Let me just hit this button before I say some real shit.
that I mute when Craig is speaking is because he pops his head in and I don't know what he's going to say. It's not YouTube's big.
By the way, me calling you a dirty neck is probably the nicest thing I should call you, because after the things you and your panel have said about me and my looks, that's extremely kind. what I've said about your looks is extremely kind considering.
Business what we talk about in my personal life. He only drinks on Fridays, you dumb twit. Not that
Don't forget, Craig only drinks on Fridays. You dumb twit.
that's any of your business. It's not. It's certainly not. You are a nosy, good for nothing, sleazy trash bag Karen. That's what you are. A middle-aged Karen that has nothing better to do than to use the names of victims and their families as an excuse to drag people constantly to make your miserable self feel better.
I haven't, PJ. I haven't seen that yet. Not a dirty
I
nail.
can't with you. You really need help. When your own husband comes on YouTube and says that you are what was the term that he used? Nonsense's own husband says that she is, what was the word? Oh my God, I'm so upset I can't even remember the freaking word.
She's so upset she can't even imagine the word.
Oh, this consumes her. That should tell you all you need to know. This fucking consumes her. I would be embarrassed. Do you realize?
Flo, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Same shit, different day. Exactly. Wash, rinse, repeat. That's why I'm saying like the same thing she's doing now, she was doing 15 months ago. It's this, and she uses the same lines, even the same accusations, the same lines, the same lies. Like, it's gross and people fall for it. I guarantee we could take her and clip her from a year ago and find the exact same lies almost verbatim about different people and put them year by year. And we could probably go back 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and just line them up about different people who she was blaming at the time. I bet it would be same type of shit.
He just admitted that you are obsessed with the drama so much so that it consumes you. And I freaking believe it. You spend all your time watching what everybody else does.
Hey,
Justin
Dad.
has never done a thing to you, but you sit over there and you trash that man constantly. Justin is nice to everybody.
Did you?
What did he do to you?
That's fucking funny.
You constantly berate and mock and you sit there and you say, it's not personal. It's not personal. I do this because
and it wasn't personal in the beginning to me, but you automatically took it to a personal level and started doing and saying stupid shit because you had no recourse, because I was using your words and what you were doing to victims and their families. So the only area you have to deflect is to take it personal and make it back and forth so you can play the victim. You can't take accountability for what you do to victims and their families, so you have to become the victim. It's your shtick. Uh-oh, Pika's back. Do you have a oh, shit. She has an echo. And they're coming to take me away. Hee hee. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. Do you hear the cops in the background? We'll be okay. Trust and believe.
I'm passionate. I've been passionate.
Let's see if oh, she's still got an echo. Well, she's
passionate about victims and their family members since I was 16. Oh, really? Really, bitch? You're passionate about going live and dragging people for filth and inciting.
How many of you guys know that rats? I hate rats. They locked me up. They locked me up in a room. They locked me up in a room with rubber rats. Rats. I hate rats. They drive me crazy. Have you guys ever heard that? Hey, Mrs. M. How'd you like the end of race season, Mrs. M? Hey, babe.
Kinds of hate and real life shit against them, because maybe you won't do it, but hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't put nothing past you.
Doesn't that sound like exactly what she's doing these days to people? I wouldn't put nothing past you. Those same exact lies she does to everybody that she fights with. It doesn't matter who it is. It's the same thing she does.
You're passionate about going live and dragging people for filth and inciting all kinds of hate and real life shit against them, because maybe you won't do it, but hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't put nothing past you. You're a fraud, and you're as fraudulent as they come. I don't put shit past you.
You know what this fraud is going to do? This fraud right here tonight at Before We End is going to give advice for those people that ever go on a plane. That's how fraudulent I am. I'm going to give advice of the next time you fly because I had a shardy experience.
So I'm not even going to say that you wouldn't do
And not me personally. I didn't shart myself, but somebody did.
some
So we need to have a chat.
foul real life shit like that on your own.
I miss you too,
I
babe.
believe you would with a quickness, but nonetheless, you're cheap, freaking fraudulent, petty Betty Karen trash bag. Oh my God, I can't. It's
Do you guys remember when I came on stream wearing a black trash bag and everybody was like, what the fuck is happening here? What are you doing? That's why. Do you guys remember that when I came on with a hefty cinch sack on? I crack myself up sometimes. They get so mad about me coming on stream wearing a fucking helmet too. I've never seen people be so pissed off and they're like, it's not fucking funny. I think it's hysterical when I come on and I have a helmet on because you know it's about to get bumpy.
petty Betty.
And it all started because Kyle has helmets by our bed. If you knew the backstory, it's actually fucking hysterical.
Karen trash bag. Oh my God, I can't. It's people like you that call shit like this.
Oh, did you hear Mom?
Period.
The helmet's hysterical. A big ass wrench. You don't have to find us funny. We find ourselves funny. She finally muted though.
You want to sit here and mock me? You want to sit here and mock me about turning my audio off?
Yes, for the dignity of your children. That's the advice I gave you. Yep, I did. I sure did.
I mute because of people like you, because of trash bags like you
And I had encouraged her to mute more often for the dignity of her children.
that sit there with your ear to the speaker, just looking for anything that you can to twit.
Yeah, Bex has a little rack thing for all of his motorcycle helmets is in the corner of our wall. But in our old house, they were closer to the bed and you could see them in the camera. They also thought these burlap straps that hang these chalkboards up were penises. So between the little penis looking burlap straps that hung the chalkboards up and the weird helmets by the bed, people had a heyday with it. And so I just started putting the fucking helmets on and coming on stream.
You can't come on here and do your own content. You want to sit here and talk about people actually.
Margaret, it's because I'm playing her off my phone and I'm away from it. Sorry. I'll get closer to you guys.
People, you want to sit here and say that people. Oh my God, I'm so mad, y'all. I'm so pissed right now.
That was funny shit.
Just give me a minute, because I'm going to say some shit that I regret. I'm over it. I am over all of you. Every one of you that spend all your time focused on other people, trashing them to the bitter end, sitting there, like I have never in my life seen
August 4th, 2024, titanium built.
people that get
August 4th.
so fucking mad at somebody that don't even speak on them. No, it's crazy.
You're so mad at me still that you're still making applies that I'm potentially Brandy Wine. You have no proof of that. I have never done anything to you, even remotely real life. Not at all. And you're still pissed.
Sorry,
I didn't file a police report on you. I called and gave them my information in case of them needing it after what you had incited that I was doing to your children. Can you hear me? Pika.
Am I echoing?
I don't think so. Oh, I think you got it fixed.
Is it working?
It's working so far.
Yay. Okay, I won't touch shit, I promise.
Okay, don't touch anything.
I'm not touching nothing.
I don't know, Hope. Is she saying there, Brandy too? Probably, likely. God, they're turn her up a bit.
Hold on, who's Brandy too?
I don't know. Okay. She good?
Chico, damn it. For real?
Still has the, yeah, it is. I can kind of hear it when you talk, but barely.
I'm through my laptop. I have my phone. Like, every time I go through my phone, I don't know what the fuck. My phone smokes crack.
Hope, did you see where she was accusing me? It was the weirdest thing. Like, it doesn't even make sense, but they did the same thing when I was in Florida again. Like, it's so fucking weird. It's so weird. I wonder what's going on with it. Pika, I can't. Do you have earbuds in?
No.
Sorry, I got a frog in my throat.
No.
Okay. They said it's good. It's not bad. Yeah, that's what Pika, can I play this clip right quick and then I'll play the rest of that one?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is why, like, this is the weirdest shit. Like, to even say this.
So then put your full name in the chat. Or DM Brittany on I mean, you don't mind.
I almost wonder if that's nonsense because that's the shit nonsense says.
Mm-hmm.
So all she wanted me to do was leave her alone forever. She didn't want me to talk about her. She wanted me to stop, but she continues to put my name in shit like this and then expect me not to respond. You did this when I was in Florida. You pinned a random comment and ran with the whole thing that I'm Brandy Wine or potentially Brandy Wine. If you don't want me to talk about you, why lie about me? It doesn't make any sense. I've been just talking about your buddies recently. Seems like you want everybody to talk about you so you can play the victim.
That voice was elderly.
Dirt neck. That's the shit nonsense says.
You got to step on the side of the road. You step on the side of the road. You just look over see.
At least I don't look like I'm 80 years old, Brandy. You can say what you want to say.
It's just the stupidest shit. Like, the stupidest shit. Okay, Pika, I'm going to play the rest of this. If you want me to pause it, just say so. I'm playing it off my phone, you guys. So you might have low audio.
Up. Why are you so obsessed? Pushing them to the bitter end. Sitting like I have never in my life seen people that get so fucking mad.
Now Pika's not even talking. She's typing in the chat. She don't want to touch shit.
At somebody that don't even speak on them.
Hey,
No, it's crazy. Mallory, I don't talk about you. Why can't you shut the fuck up? Why are you so obsessed? How long ago has Mallory been a part of my channel, you guys? I feel like it's at least a year and a half.
It's the same thing, just different names every time.
Is it not?
That's BJ. My Michelle, yep. Hey, JC. Hey, BJ. BJ Mark.
She can't get her own content. She's not freaking original enough to come up with her own shit. This is easy.
Everything is the same. Wash, rinse, repeat. She just inserts new names every so often. Everybody's at fault but her. Barbara Hall, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the cabana.
This is lazy.
Sorry, guys. I'm leaned over. You guys are sitting on the table because it's playing off my phone.
She's even talked about how this is easy content. It ain't nothing to fire up a live stream and sit there and commentate over everybody else's live and talk shit the whole time. How simple is that, you simple bitch?
I am a simple bitch.
That's what you are. Yeah. Nonsense. You're a simple bitch.
Absolutely.
You're a simple bitch.
Go ahead.
Okay, can we get simple bitch merch, please?
Yeah, well, I need to just have somebody help me design. I was going to talk to a couple different people and I just need to get on it and do merch for charity because there's so many good things that we could do. Simple Birch, official Cabana crew, isolated by choice, like all of that, and do something good for charity. We need to, because simple bitch is amazing. Sorry, you guys. I'm sitting outside, so you guys are sitting. I'm playing you on my phone. So my phone's laying on my computer, and I'm like leaned way away. I'll talk in a minute.
That's what you are. You're a fraud. You sit here and you lie to these people all the time, and you tell them how, oh, I just care about the victims and their families. It's not personal, Brittany. Oh, it's not personal, but you slag me on my looks how many times?
See, the same fits she's throwing today are the same fits she's thrown for years, repeatedly. Just insert different names.
It's not personal, but you put my picture, the worst fucking pictures you can find of me on your on your freaking thumbnail. It's not personal, but you talk about my fucking husband. It's not personal, but you sit there and you let people in your chat drag me for filth and talk shit and say things about my kids that's not true. And here you are. You guys, it's fair game. You can say whatever you want to say about her. The other day, somebody said that you are.
She really has no clue what being drugged for filth means. I promise you. If this bitch was really drugged for filth, she would not tiptoe her ass back over onto the YouTubes.
Let me see. Is that better, you guys?
Fuck.
Shoot, is that better, Pika? No, me. They say that I'm really low. Sorry, guys. It's me this time. It's not you, it's me.
Not Sheila changed her name to Sheila the Simple Bitch. No.
Oh my God, she did. I fucking love her. I fucking love her. Still, though, I'm hard to hear. Oh, why? Why am I so low? Let's see. Did my mic settings go different? Is that better at all? You hear me just fine? Her grinding voice. Sorry, Fit and Curvy. You can hear me? Okay. Okay. Tell me, I'll pull her back some.
You look like a man in Molly Golightly's chat. I wasn't even around.
Is that better? I'm quiet compared to her. Okay.
I was nowhere to be found. Said you look.
Thank you guys. You guys are like, Becky, we actually want to hear you. And I'm like, you don't need to hear me. I'm just babbling over here. I've listened to this so many times.
Like a man. Said that you was a tranny. I was nowhere in sight. I wasn't a part of that live. I wasn't on that panel. I wasn't in that chat. I didn't say it, but you know what she did? She went on her community post. She shared the screenshots and she blamed me for the shit. Bitch, I wasn't even there. I didn't say anything about you looking like a man or sounding like one. Okay? That sounds like a personal problem. I didn't have any part.
That sounds like a personal problem. I mean,
hold on. So she didn't have, what's that little fucktard's name? CJ. She didn't have him on her panel when he said something about your looks.
Oh,
man, like she's never done anything like that. She's never co-signed shit like that. That's never happened though, right?
Never. Okay. Lady LaDude. Yeah, she was not a part of that.
That one.
She wasn't a part of that. What are you talking about?
Nope, that didn't happen on her channel.
She deleted those lives. They don't exist. Except they do.
You sit there and you go after everybody. You drag me. You drag Justin.
And we're being sarcastic. Those lives exist. I reviewed them if you want to see her allowing that shit too.
Hold on, y'all.
I swear, you guys, we could go down a list of insert name. Me, Mal, previous mods. Like, it's the same wash, rinse, repeat of attacks, blames, everything. She does it repeatedly. Chico, Pika, like, it's all the same shit. Granny's mods one by one. The name, insert name. Let me back that up.
Part of that live. I wasn't on that panel. I wasn't. You sit there and you go after everybody. You drag me. You drag Justin. You hold on, y'all.
But I dreamt that, right? Telling her to mute more often was degrading her.
Me for the shit. Bitch, I wasn't even there. I didn't say anything about you looking like a man or sounding like one. Okay?
Good night, Chroma.
That
Good night, Chroma. Have a good night.
sounds like a personal problem. I didn't have any part in it. You sit there and you go after everybody. You drag me. You drag Justin. You hold on, y'all.
No, what she does is she sits back and snickers
Yeah, well, other people do it.
while everyone else does it.
Yeah. Yes.
Therefore co-signing the bullshit. And then when somebody points that out, she said, but I didn't say it. Man, fuck you, BJ, for real.
Rabbit Hole Survivor is so right, though. I say that all the time. Like, it's a whole other beast when she just makes up lie after lie after lie on you. Like, it really is a whole other beast. Granny said it right when I started reviewing her. You're going to be banging your head into a wall. It still is. Still to this day, she finds in any way she can to blame Granny for every single thing. Granny can be quiet, not say a word.
I have literally never heard her take any accountability for anything. Any slightest of bullshit she will not take accountability for. Are you kidding me?
None. Jujubee. Oh, I would love that. Craig, come take a link.
Okay, let me just say this real fast because from what I heard tonight, Craig was trying to tell her to stop the dumb shit and quit reacting to people and maybe they will leave her the fuck alone. But she didn't want to listen and she kept playing clips. Like, Craig trying to tell your ass, shut up, bitch. Like,
Well, that's the point. Like, this isn't just drama. This is the person who just used a missing child. Like, people forget that. She just used a missing child to cozy up to the parent of a missing child and the group that they're associated with, who, in my opinion, are taking full advantage of this missing child and his dignity to take up personal vendettas in courts to go after Granny. And like, this is serious shit. This person has gone as real life as it comes.
no, she doesn't go real life.
Yeah, right. I forgot. She never does that. But she is like, this isn't just drama. People deserve to know what she has done to a family. What she's accused Granny of and using the court systems to do so, and then has the audacity, like, what? Like, people need to know. Like, this isn't just a drama game with her. She is harmful to other creators, to the victims and their families. She's doing drama right now, but that's because they lost their lawsuit and they're trying to deflect from that, in my opinion.
How many people have told her to concentrate on her true crime?
So many.
Okay, but everybody's a troll, right?
But she knows, let's talk about that though. In my opinion, she knows that going back to true crime, the only way she can sell a story is to sensationalize it.
Well, that's the thing. That doesn't bring her the numbers.
Right.
That honestly doesn't bring her the numbers. Like, okay, so like the people that I really talk to, like Nonsense, Chico, those that know, I don't really care for Clue personally, but last night when Clue went live and BJ went live and Clue said, let's poach her viewers, and Clue had like 1.4K and BJ had like 350 maybe. That shit was funny, you know.
That hurts her ego. She is really driven by the numbers. Like,
really, yes, it's sad.
I get why the numbers matter to channels. I do. I completely understand it. Everybody wants, the more people see it, the more awareness is brought to a lot of these topics. It is a good thing when you have good numbers. But some people, it's very ego driven. And she's one of those people that it's very ego driven. The numbers do something to her ego.
Oh,
And
absolutely. She
so
says
doing
that she doesn't watch what everyone says, but
right.
she literally responds to everything that everyone says.
She was
So-
watching my ratio. Do you remember that when I was reviewing her?
Bless her heart. I don't like.
I had to ask what that was.
You like seriously, we're not in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like,
Yeah.
It's not how many people sign your yearbook, bitch.
Yeah, it's the wildest fucking thing. Like, she was watching my ratio, whatever that fucking means, but the thumbs up to her were like, oh God. Let me finish this one. It's almost done. Sorry, guys. We keep talking. But there's so much that could be said here. She's not, by the way, like, it's plain. It's been plain. She's muted.
People like you are the problem. You are the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a hypocrite. People like you are hypocrites.
Chico, I love it when people are here and part of the conversation, but I also, the rewatch is really good. I really love when people rewatch and engage in the comments too, like, because I want people to see these videos and to know that people are like, yeah, I'll take any of it, because the more information that's getting out there about what these people are doing to these families and other creators, hell yeah.
You want to sit there and pretend
Hey, Elma.
like you're in this for all the kids and the families and all of that. You want me to tell you something? You're worse.
Yeah, I don't say I'm in it for every independent name here. Victims all deserve better, including by me. We all can do better. It's a learning process, but laws definitely need to catch up. I stand on that. I've always stood on that. Nothing has ever changed. I don't know how we're going to get there. I really don't. I don't have the right answers, but I know something needs to change. And I've always said that. But I can use my voice to push back against people like you and others who are doing harm. Do I have time to catch everybody? Absolutely not. You're one small part of a growing trend. That's the facts. And I've always stood on that.
Any of them could ever be. You're worse than any tragedy pimp on this platform.
I fucking enjoy the rewatch myself so much on certain things, especially when I'm traveling. I do, or I'll put an ear pod in if I'm cleaning house or finishing up projects and rewatch a lot. So it really does. The rewatch is great. I love the fact that I get a good rewatch crew because they want to be a part of the conversation. And to me, it's more important about the message getting out there and people understanding it and wanting to be a part of that conversation because it's growing. You guys are amazing.
Speaking of rewatch, last night, BJ, I went to view your rewatch this morning and I couldn't see your live chat. So what did you edit out, bitch?
Wait. She took her live stream down from last night, from what I heard.
Oh, well, first thing this morning, it was up and I could view it, but the live chat wasn't there.
Let me go look. I thought they said she took it down. Maybe that wasn't the one. Hold on, let me look. Let me play this while I look.
Did she get a preservation letter from?
Oh, we got something to talk about too. Hold on.
Let me view.
You're worse than any fucking troll on.
Oh no, it's back up. It was down though, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, check and see if the chat's there. I swear to God, it wasn't there this morning.
No, it's off.
I was gonna say it's like, yeah, no, she quick edited that shit.
Live chat replay was turned off for this video. Hold on. Oh, hold on. It's not popping up. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right there. Live chat replay was turned off for this video. PsychoCon, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I love that name, Single by Choice. Yep, it's off. I thought it was gone. The stream was gone though. I think somebody said that earlier. I don't know.
On this platform. And you want me to
Maybe
tell
I was
you
wrong.
why you're worse, nonsense? You're worse because you use Sebastian's name. You use Katie and Chris's name.
Hold on,
You
pause.
use
How many times have you used Sebastian's name in a hashtag or a title?
Twice or 3 times, I think.
In over a year. What has it been? Let's see, since February. It's now the end of May. So 14, almost 15 months.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think 3, maybe it might be. Give me up to 10 just to be safe. I don't know.
Okay.
I think Seth might be hashtagged in some of the videos. Chris and Katie might be in a few. I don't think Sebastian though. That's just, what do you think she's done? So me up to 10, her probably 150?
At least. At the very least, 150.
I would say so. Well, she goes live 365, so
I was gonna say well, no, not even 365 because sometimes it's twice a night
double.
because it's 2 channels. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So 365, 2 channels. Yeah, I mean, 150 would be low then. Janice did like the breakdown of what I cover. I was even shocked myself on some of the streams. I know we've covered a lot of people in 15 months.
Seth's name as an excuse to go.
I've covered so many creators over the last year, and like, it's such a different world because I used to cover Marvel, like in Marvon's story, it was Molly, Justin, and Elle for predominantly. A few other mixed in here or there, but it was such a narrow scope of what I looked at. To this case, it's mind-blowing the different creators that are doing different shit.
Live every day and drag people on YouTube and talk shit and put them down and talk about their looks.
The psychics alone, Jujubee, and they're doing it again in this case out of Canada. Yes.
About their parenting. Talk about everything that you can find
My Michelle, it feels like that sometimes.
wrong with them. You're worse. And if you don't think for 1 minute firing up those live streams, what number are we on, you guys?
And people are going to say, look at Nonsense comes back and does drama. Yeah, to you it might be drama, but to me, these are pretty... the Nana lie was pathetic. It is what it is. Again, but don't demand something.
Nonsense. You don't just come with drama. You literally play their words and debunk their own shit with their own words. You don't talk on shit unless you have receipts.
Right. Well, she doesn't understand like the extent of like major lies that she's told.
I think she does understand it.
She implies that people are doing like the most real life shit to her. Even this, she's just said that CPS, they tried to imply that I was showing her house when I wasn't even home, had nothing to do with any of this shit. Didn't have, like, that's what she implied then, right after. And then all of a sudden CPS comes. She tried that 15 months ago and she's doing it to everybody. Like, it's not just me. That's what I want people to understand. I can only speak about my part of it, but she does this over and over. And then the same things she fucking freaks out about, showing her house. Do I disagree with that? Yes.
Well,
but
here's
she does
the thing.
the same thing to victims.
I've seen what Granny showed, and that was literally a patch of grass.
Well, and that wasn't Granny. No, Brandy Wine showed, like, posted a picture of her.
Okay, Brandy Wine showed a picture of her house, but this was how many months after BJ entered into a lawsuit and then had her buddies, the E's, and their Three's Company crazy shit. I don't know what they got going on, but when they came out and read the shit, her mod leaked it to Molly.
Yep.
Before, like, bitch, bye.
Well,
Dude.
and here's the thing. I have a hard time having empathy because she sat in Tiffany Marie's chat when Tiffany Marie was doing that to Duchess.
Nope. I'm not.
But
I'm, look,
TM was doing that to Duchess, and
Tiffany Marie.
BJ sat there and cheered it on. That's what I'm saying. Like the hypocrisy with her, and then she expects us all to like take up and like be so pissed for her. No, ma'am. No, I'm done. Like I defended you on a few things when people were being lied on, but you turned around and created bigger fabricated lies on me. Like I was clipping your children into shit. That's what you do, and you're doing again to people. You've done this over and over again to everybody that you fight with. This is my small portion. You can insert different name that you accuse of these same things. You take zero accountability for your actions.
When the appeal fails and it's blasted all over YouTube.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is their end game? What is their end play? Because I don't think they're really thinking about that far ahead. Because what are they going to say? Because, like, literally everything that they have, quote unquote, predicted has blown up in their face. Like,
speaking of which,
oh, hold on, let me mute.
We've got, we're going to go over that tomorrow. I'm not going to even mix it in here, but we've got new stuff from the judge. Some of you guys have seen this, some of you guys haven't. The judge put something in. There's new filings in the stuff in Pennsylvania, and she's over here just distracting because they can't get out of what they're doing. And she's still trying to blame everybody but herself for what she got herself into.
Well, no, I mean, okay, but she can't say that she didn't know about Nick's character prior to entering this lawsuit, because Mr. and Mrs. E, which she swears that she loves to death and follows and watches their content, they distinctly went over his history.
Girl, Josh warned her independently. Do you remember that?
Listen.
Yes.
But
he was calling them out. Josh was calling them out and giving her like individualized warning.
BJ herself was calling them out.
Yes.
Literally before Tony showed up. And like, the way that he flip-flopped and tap danced and pussy popped and backpedaled when Tony showed up that day.
Oh God.
Listen, if y'all ever hear me melt like that and be that weak and fold like a lawn chair, please come check me.
Baton Rouge, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm going back into like, this isn't drama to me. I mean, it is like there's drama in it, okay?
No, but that's the thing. There are real families connected.
Yes,
to this.
there is, and there's real people getting taken to court.
Game of online Clue. This isn't a game that you can say, "Oh, well, the butler did it with the wrench in the closet." Like, no, there's a real mother that is hurting on Mother's Day, and y'all wish to throw daggers. And
there's multiple moms that are being impacted on Mother's Day. Like, they're really seriously though, what's happening to Granny is so not okay. I just continue to like, people don't understand how serious this shit is. They weaponize the courthouse. Whether you like Granny or not is here nor there. I don't care people's personal feelings on any of us. Truly, nobody deserves to have a court system weaponized against them by 10 random people who have the worst intent ever. And they're LARPers. Like, the fact that people justify this,
no,
it's not okay. Granny got sent a C&D. We'll talk about this more tomorrow, but Granny was sent a C&D by Tony after losing this lawsuit.
Hold on, I missed that. When? What?
Yes, that just happened. She said I can talk about it, so she talked about it a little bit. but she was sent to C&D by Tony Mathis.
After the judgment from,
Yes, just recently, an attorney out of Oklahoma.
you know what? I'm throwing my whole internet away. These motherfuckers, what?
I'm not even fucking joking. That's why, like, Brittany is a part of that group that is doing this. That's why people
That's the
think
thing.
it's
Like,
drama. No.
Well, no, she kept saying, like, throughout the whole thing before the judge made her decision or his decision, she was like, no, I'm separate. It's all separate. I'm not a part of the whole, like, bitch, what?
Yes. Yes, she
What
talks
you
about it.
signed up for? What? Okay, did she graduate high school? Fuck it. Did she graduate high school? I don't like, okay.
Who?
BJ. Did BJ graduate high school?
I don't know. I was like, who are you talking about?
Because, like, I don't mean to shame people that aren't educated, but god damn.
Well, this isn't even about education. This is about common sense at this
No,
point.
no.
Deanna, thank you so much.
This is different.
Yeah, exactly. Deanna, you
like
you what? Sorry, Pika, I talked over you.
No,
Oh, did
no,
she
I
cut
said
out?
she's lacking both. Like, she don't have book sense or common sense.
That's true. That's
Like,
true.
damn.
Deanna, Chapped will probably be coming on tomorrow with me, or when she feels up to it, to give an update too, just so you guys know. She's doing really well. Thank you guys for all of the thoughts and continuing to keep. And I've got that live, Z Kelly. I've got that whole live from Seclusion Works. I've forgot what it said. That was, do you guys want me to pull that up? But this is like a big thing. Like, this group is out here LARPing still. People think that this is just drama. No, it's really not. Like, they are still doing things. Like, she just got sent to C&D after these people lost the filing. She gets sent to C&D by another attorney with more like demands. They're demanding shit after they lost a lawsuit from Granny.
Well, here's the thing. After the judge's ruling, isn't there another name change that they went under? So how many name changes has this quote unquote at night media been under in the last, say, 12 to 18 months?
Girl, it's I don't even know at this point. This whole fucking thing is just a mind fuck. It's such a fucking mind fuck at this time. I can't even understand what is happening.
I would love to get a hold of, like, a forensic audit. Never mind. Let me stop.
I wonder if they'll have to do that for court, depending on, I guess, what the judge orders. I don't know.
That's the thing. Like, BJ has said in the last couple days, like, how are they to demand my record? Like, bitch, do you not realize what you signed up for?
Right. Yeah. Here, let me share this really. Oh, hold on. I never even finished this clip. I got across what I wanted to get across. But here's the final part of that clip.
She wants to sit there and talk about how every freaking body else.
Yeah, that's true, Gary. This is the first C&D she's gotten. The first after the lawsuit, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. Hey, Daddy's baby girl.
Is exploiting Sebastian, but go look at what number of live streams she's on this week. Ever since
Do you realize people haven't stopped? It continues for these families every day. Just because you're not talking about it, there's other people that are.
you step back in.
And it's so important to bring proper awareness to missing children. But this isn't awareness. This is the real life of what happens to these families. One after another. They're doing it with other cases too, over and over again.
And you started dragging Justin.
Tony on the fucking second time he was ever on the internet said he was the internet's most hated man. I don't know where this is coming from. He was proud of that for a while, and now he's like, it's hurting my reputation. What?
Dragging Smiley, dragging CJ, dragging everybody that you can. Ever since you stepped up, guess whose name you're doing it under? Sebastian Rogers. You are a fraud.
You got in a lawsuit aligned with his father. Do you realize that? And you're calling me a fraud.
You are a
Carry on.
hypocrite, and you are a phony ass bitch.
I'll be a simple bitch any day because you can't still understand or keep up with this simple bitch.
And I'm sick.
That might sound confident of me, but I am very confident when it comes to I have had this ass over the coals for the last year because playing her own words back to her fucks her all the way up.
Sick of it.
And you're still pissed off about it.
I'm ending this. I'm ending this live because I don't want this attached to what I'm here for. Just know
Rage quitting, right? Rage quitting, bitch. Just what it is. You mad as a bitch.
Sure did. Sure did.
that me getting that email was what set me off. I had no intentions of doing this.
She was sent an email by somebody that said that they were tempted to call CPS on her. I actually spoke publicly about that and stood against it. Stood up for her in that moment. The person never did. But I got the wrath of it because that's what I was inciting to happen to her, supposedly.
I'm going to end this right now, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to talk about things that matter, okay?
Cash,
but I
don't
needed
do that.
to say this. Ben George said she didn't call CPS. She messaged minutes prior to
They'll-
your live to
they'll-
distract you.
They'll come after you for even saying her name or typing it, even though it scrolls across her screen. We're not giving them that cash because they'll come for you. And we just went through that. People coming for you.
Maybe she did. I don't know, Ben. All right, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all, but sometimes I'm just over it. I'll be back.
Speaking of Tony, right quick before I transition, remember this. We're going to go back into this stuff tomorrow, but the live with Tony Mathis on Justin on TikTok, I want you to remember this first couple minutes where he comes on.
What was the date of this?
May 5th, 2024, a year ago.
We talked
over about a year and 2 weeks.
Before you came on here, and I appreciate you coming on again to kind of answer some of these questions. You set the internet ablaze a few days ago when you announced that you were going to be working with Seth Rogers and Sebastian Rogers, this case, in addition to Caleb Harris, who you've already been working on.
Yep.
And so that's raised a lot of questions from people, and I figured we could just take an opportunity to give some updates on both of those cases and go through some of these questions or comments that they have.
I'm now the most hated man in America somehow.
See, he was really proud of that. Then why is he sending C&Ds out now?
Yeah,
It was his second public-facing interview as Seth's spokesperson.
I know. I know. But here you are. I have you, so it's okay. Okay, you can be safe, sort of safe space. Just don't look at the comments.
Didn't send a C&D previous to this. Didn't make any allegations, but after they lose a lawsuit.
I don't know. Actually, the comments could be nice.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But with that being said, before we get into the questions, I haven't done a Caleb update in a while.
Yeah, that's how he started off his second interview as Seth's spokesperson. I mean, that's why this whole shit and thing about the C&D to Granny blows my fucking mind. Makes me so fucking angry. Truly, like, what are they doing? They think it's a game to cost her attorney's fees. They think this is funny. What the fuck is happening? I don't understand this shit. Here is the Seclusion Works video.
It's mirroring, and it's like Betty speaking like she's country when she was.
Yes.
It's like, what the hell?
Sorry, I must have screen recorded this in 2 times.
It's called mirroring or parroting.
What it is a way of...
It actually might be 5 times the way Justin's actually speaking normal.
You projecting yourself on the individual, what they want to see, and what they want to hear.
Yep.
And again, if you're talking to a person who's highly educated, you'll want to match them in their speech pattern, their
Yes,
vocabulary,
bingo,
their
bingo.
interests. And if they're not highly, I'm not knocking people, those who are not highly educated. If the person is not highly educated, you'll want to talk to them in their way. It's a
Right.
way of it's a key feature of an individual who's not very certain of themselves or
Yes.
they have insecurities.
Yes.
Such as myself. Brittany, I hate to say this, I know you're a great lady, but speaking with you is to be like, okay, I know Brittany has had a good life, but I don't think she's highly educated. I'm not knocking you, okay? I'm just saying. And Justin, you can tell by his speech patterns, he's had education behind. So has Nana. You want
Okay.
person, but that's why we hear the shifting of the accent. She's trying.
Did you hear that?
In all my life,
You're fine, Daddy's baby girl.
in all my life, nobody has ever said, yes, I may sound ghetto. Yes, I may sound trifling as hell. But I swear for God, nobody has ever said I'm uneducated. Like,
I screen recorded it, guys. This is my copy, as you can see on the. This live has been deleted. Oopsie. This was a copy of a video she deleted. So it's a screen recording. So when I was recording it, it was sped up. That's
okay,
what I
so this is the video that she ended abruptly.
Yes, this is the one that everybody's been talking about recently, the seclusion works video, because this correlates with the screen recording that Angela's Clips and Giggles released with the text messages and the fight with Yvette and them seclusion talking shit in there, like that whole thing. This goes inside with that, coincides with that. Did you see that video where their group chat got leaked? One of their group chats, they have like 7. She's in like 7 different group chats.
Oh yeah, no, she can't remember the group chat she's in.
Yeah, that's what I would think too, that she has a preservation order. It doesn't even make sense to me anymore. These people do whatever.
Literally, she thought that she thought Granny's judge was harassing her.
Yeah.
Sending her.
What happened, big girl? Sorry. What
No.
happened to her dog? I see
Hold on.
something about an animal.
What's wrong with?
Yeah, I don't know. What happened to her dog?
Hold on. Now we're on pause.
I know. We're like, wait, what happened? I hate anything happening to animals.
I was like, hold on.
I hate that for anybody. Oh no, had a medical emergency on stream.
Oh.
Oh no, breathing problems. Oh God, I hope her pup's okay. Oh no, okay. That gives me anxiety even thinking about it. I hope the best for the dog. I have trauma from just having that happen with Dexter. Okay, I gotta play this, you guys. I really hope the best for. Oh, I can't even imagine.
It's mirroring.
I'm gonna slow it down.
And it's like Betty speaking like she's country when she was.
Yes.
It's like, what the hell? It's called mirroring or parroting.
What it is a way of you projecting yourself on the individual, what they want to see, and what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And again, if you're talking to a person who's highly educated, you'll want to match them.
Oh, I'm sure she'll update everybody. That just makes my heart drop to my toes. Truly, I can't imagine. Oh,
their speech pattern.
Yeah.
I wish dogs could speak and tell us what was wrong.
Bingo.
Their interests. And if they're not highly, I'm not knocking people, those who are not highly educated, but if the person is not highly educated, you'll want to talk to them in their way. It's a way of it's a key feature of an individual who's not very certain of themselves or they have insecurities.
Yes.
Such as myself.
Okay, hold on.
Brittany, I hate to say this. I know you're a great lady.
Hold on.
But speaking with you.
Let me play this part really quick.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're okay. Just because this is the whole sentence that I think was, well, I'm going to let her play through because she rage quits in like 30 seconds and then we'll talk. Don't forget what you're going to say though.
You'll want to talk to them in their way. It's a way of it's a key feature of an individual who's not very certain of themselves or they have insecurities. Such as myself. Brittany, I hate to say this. I know you're a great lady, but speaking with you is to be like, okay, I know Brittany has had a good life, but I don't think she's highly educated. I'm not knocking you. Okay. I'm just saying. And Justin, you could tell by his speech patterns, he's had education behind. So
You hear her say, wow, okay.
was Nana. You want to relate to the person, but you overdo it. That's why we hear the shifting of the accent. She's trying, it's like trying to impress somebody, for the lack of a better term. It's mirroring. It's a psychological
It's a way of matching, trying to match them, connect with them. You know, when you're around Farmer John, you're probably gonna be, you know, more
colloquial, more.
Yeah, but she changes her voice a lot. It's really bizarre.
It is.
I didn't even realize that Justin didn't say, that's not cool to say to Brittany. He just rolls with it.
So when he said she changes her voice a lot, who was he talking about?
I don't know. He just kind of like mumbles something and takes it off course.
Okay.
I didn't even realize that till now, that he doesn't even like say, wow, that was rude.
Quite address the issue.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even realize he didn't say anything.
Brittany, I'm just saying, you have a lovely accent. I love your accent. But you can tell when you talk to a person, you can tell their level of education.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and knock off. I want y'all to have a good night. Thank
All right,
you
great. I just
for
insulted you.
joining me. Y'all
I'm
have
sorry.
a blessed night.
I'm sorry.
Chris Crawford.
She ended it right there. That's fucking funny.
That bitch was so mad.
That's so funny. That's the live stream that they all started saying that her health stuff wasn't like, that was a big deal. I remember that, but that's the live stream. I can't remember what was going on earlier in that live stream. We could watch that sometime if you guys want to. I don't remember what was in the beginning hour of that. I just remember that when I was recording that, there must have been something interesting going on because I was recording it. I have a lot of streams from like a year, 15 months ago of hers because do you remember it was like the second stream that I ever tried to review? She tried pulling it.
Oh no, I do remember that because she was like, "No, bitch, I got it recorded."
I was like, hold on, I got it downloaded. She used to try that shit all the time. She would like pull her stream, and
she doesn't even try it now. Like she's learned. She's learned it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I've been on panel with her twice. Even she was over here on panel once, and I went up over there.
I can't even hit a link. Like
I know. She won't now. She won't let anybody take a link. It's so funny. She didn't like it when I clicked her link a couple times too. She hated it. Hated it. It was so bad. You'd like to watch that stream? We can do that, Sasha. We can do that. Was there something else I was going to pull up and show you guys? I can't remember. We have to talk about all of that Tony stuff tomorrow and the new filings and stuff. Because at the end of the day, like, this is what's really happening. And she's associated with that entire group of people in this appeal process, in all of the stuff that is happening to Granny. And by using a missing child's name, like, this isn't a little deal. Like, it might be drama to some people. And yes, it's been taken drama in different routes, but she's a part of the group of people that, like, at night media, who, in my opinion, are extremely dangerous to victims and their families. It's crazy. Pika, are you texting? Are you typing in chat? Are you modding? She's probably over here modding. She is. Look at her. She's on panel. Thank you for poking.
I'm trying. Like, I'm sorry. My
You're
ADHD.
You're amazing. She's over here fucking modding from the on panel, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's dropping Granny's links if you guys would like to go support. You're amazing, Pika. Thank you so much. I can't double duty. And here she is, like, modding as she's up on panel. She's amazing, truly. It's free, right? Yeah. Isn't she? She's an amazing mod. She's just fucking hysterical. Thank you for doing that. She's such a good person. All this shit. It's so weird. Okay, wait a second. Is it true that she said she's going to get Craig a mic? Is that true?
Please do. Please
Somebody
do.
said that that's what she was saying today. I didn't watch her today's stream.
Bitch, please get Craig a mic. Mic him up.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
You try hard. Like, you be trying.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Please do.
No, she won't do it. She literally won't do it.
Please let him come on stream. And he's on her panel tonight. Oh my God. Please let him.
his channel or his Twitter channel? When has she ever said his name?
Oh my God, this is great. I love this. He's doing true crime with her. Is he on her true crime channel?
No, he was tonight. Listen, bitch. He was trying to tell her to stop fucking with the dumb shit and just do her true crime, and she wouldn't listen. She kept playing the fuck shit.
Oh. Girl, she's probably not making enough money. He's probably got bills they need to pay.
Well, true.
He's got to get her back on focus. I wonder if this is one of the prerequisites by the team, if she had to bring her husband forward facing to still be part of the cool crew. You got to get Craig on panel. We need Craig. You've taken it off the rails.
Who's buying Craig a mic?
They see it that Craig's got their same views on shit, and they're like, tap him in. He can be part of us. He can be our undercover op. We're sending Craig in. Oh my God. They're over here fucking LARPing, thinking that Craig's going to be an undercover informant.
I'm done.
I'm cracking myself up thinking how Craig would think that shit's real too. The chosen one. Exactly. Oh my God. Yep. She thinks Craig's going to save her.
I got real tears, right?
Just the thought of that shit is the best ever. Like, she fucking used to mute him so often, and now she's like bringing him on. You know, she's got a fucking twitch. You know, that bitch has got a fucking eye twitch going on because she knows that he's going to say some shit and she can't pull it back. And he's going to get caught up.
Yeah, she's still probably still alive.
Oh my God. It's so fucking great.
Like currently, because she was live on her second channel earlier, and that's when Craig was like, don't even pay attention to the fuck shit, just like ignore them. And she was like, no, but listen, so I'm gonna play the rest of this clip.
Oh my God. He's putting his input on Idaho 4 now. No fucking way.
Oh, fuck me running. Nope.
You've got to be fucking joking. Oh God, bless it. He became the grift. Oh, now oh my God, you guys. Okay. Revival.
Okay. Who is sending her a mic for Craig?
Craig needs a mic, you guys. Hook him up.
Needs a mic.
Brittany fans, please buy her a new mic so she can give Craig her leftovers. Because fucking muted, she's taken out. To the Brittany fans, can you please do us a favor and buy Craig a mic? Pronto. Like you bought them cameras, can you buy him a mic? We need this content.
Nope, Mama Michelle. Go to the corner. Not my muscle friend, Will.
Craig, can you smoosh the ladies? Maybe he will. That's his. Oh my fucking God. Craig just became Brittany's handler online. Craig replaced Spanky. Spanky was her handler. She became too much to handle. So they tapped in Craig to handle his wife. Oh, brother bear. I'm fucking loving this. I'm sorry. Just the fucking thoughts of this gives me so much joy right now. You have no fucking clue. Bring Craig on. Please let him entertain.
Not Brother Bear.
He's gonna get her canceled so fucking fast. Daddy's baby girl, let me go back and ooh, I love this for you. I really do, though. I have an airplane story. Do you want to hear it? Daddy's baby girl, I don't know. I really don't know. You would think he would have to at this point in time, but if he doesn't, his world's about to turn upside down. I mean, Yes, Cash, I'm here for it. You guys know I will love that content because it'll be extremist, cultist, all the fucking things in one. I'm here for it. Please take us
Yeah,
to church,
no,
Greg.
that's endless content.
Fuck yeah, right up my alley too. Like all the things I fucking despise in this world. Perfect. Please do it. We love this for you. Oh my gosh, Red, that was the funniest shit. I have some good streams, some good old streams that some of you guys probably haven't seen yet. Truly, like there's some good shit. That was some funny fucking shit because she used to lose her fucking mind. At one point in time, me and Mal were accused of being tipping cows because I love cows so much that, and I grew up on a dairy farm. She knows that shit about me. So then all of a sudden an account by the name of Tipping Cows appears. And now we hear in these voice chats that they were accusing her own people of being that fucking account. It's fucking wild, man. All right. So here's a story about a lovely lady who was flying on a flight. Here's the note to anybody that flies. Pika, here's my advice. Please wash your asses before you get on a plane. And if you have gas or flatulence, please, as soon as the no seatbelt sign is off, go to the bathroom and hang out. Please do not sit in rows 21 and up when your bitch back here is in 23 in a window seat, can't get out.
No.
Can't get out and bent over, hunched over, holding my knees. And it's coming in fucking waves. Just when you think you got the last wave, you sit back up and the second one hits you because somebody in rows 21 and above is lighting ass the entire fucking flight. And it's just all the air vents are pushing back. So every motion is coming right in your face. And there's nothing you can do. You're on a fucking flight in the middle of 56,000 feet in the air and you're stuck. I brought out my fucking tin of mints and started sniffing face first in my tin of mints.
No.
The person beside me thought I was losing my fucking mind because I'm sitting over there sniffing them like a fucking crackhead. And it's just mints. But I'm trying to keep my cookies in my stomach. And I don't have a light stomach. But she had her shirt up over her face, the lady a row in front of us in row 21. 22. I was in 23. She was in 22. So that's why I said 21 and above, had her shirt over her head. The people in front of us, all of us turned our air vents, so we were trying to blow it back up at them. Everything, and it just kept coming and coming. We were counting it down. And I looked at the lady, young girl, beautiful young girl sitting next to me. I don't know if it was her brother or other half on the other side of her, but she was such a sweet girl. Probably 19 to 22. I looked at her and I said, "Oh my God, I thought something was wrong with me for a minute and it was only me." And she was like, no, it's definitely not you. I said, I've never smelled something like this. This was like all of the foods that tear up your stomach, like curry, spicy, hot fucking peppers, like everything, every putrid thing you could think of in one for 3 hours. I sniffed those mints though. But word of advice for anybody that flies on an airplane, please wash your booty before or spend your time in the lavatory. That's all I ask. I don't care if you have young children and they cry. I'll take that. I don't care if Granny falls asleep and drools on my shoulder. I'll take that. Wash your ass. From your friendly passenger who flies way too much recently and has dealt with stinky asses on planes too much. It is, yeah. You know those strips, Meg? The fucking football players used to, those little strips that they would put under their nose to like wake them up when they get knocked the fuck out. I was wishing I had those. I know a lot of people have not flown very often, but please, every smell that you can think of, because you're stuck in a tunnel full of demons. Who was that? Which cult leader was that? Anybody know? Televangelist. He needed a private jet so he didn't have to be stuck in a tunnel full of demons at 56,000 feet. Now I see why he says that, because some of you got stinky asses. Those are demons coming out of there. Girl, it was hell.
Not the demons, bitch.
It was. And by the way, story time tomorrow when Chap comes on. Hopefully she'll be able to come on for an update. And I'm waiting for her to be on here with me so we can tell the story of how we actually got robbed by a lady pushing a walker, probably in her 60s, coming out of the hospital after Chap's surgery.
Nope.
Yep. Nope. That fucking happened, bitch.
I've seen that post and I was like, nope. That's
Bitch, I'm not even lying. Just wait until we tell that fucking story. You guys are only us. I swear to God, that was one of those moments that I wish I would have had a fucking body camera on. And I'm hoping the hospital gets the footage and somehow it gets leaked somewhere, because the young CNA that was with us was like, I hope there is camera footage of this. And I was like, me fucking too. Because this shit is unfucking real. You cannot make this shit up, and it fucking happened. She was the bandage bandit. Autumn. We're just going to call her the bandage bandit. She was like in her 60s.
What did she?
I can't wait to tell you guys the story, but I'm going to wait till Chap comes on tomorrow to tell it, because you got to hear it from her perspective too, because this bitch is just coming out of anesthesia, right? It's the first time she's seen air after surgery. So you're still dealing with everything. She isn't even supposed to be really standing up, and the fucking CNA throws her in her wheelchair into park so fucking fast, almost boots her out, because I'm taking off on this, like fucking after this bitch, going down the sidewalk, pushing a fucking walker. She didn't need that walker, but she was holding on to that bitch for dear life. When I started coming after her, he throws Chapped into park so fucking fast, almost flips her out of it to come after me, chasing the old lady with the walker that stole our shit. When you hear the two perspectives, it's fucking. And then the next thing I know, the only thing, I'll tell you this part of it, the only thing I hear that bitch say is, Becky, don't fight her over gloves. I got some at home. Just wait. You're never going to, like, you can't make this shit up. This fucking happened. Fucking coming out of the hospital, we get fucking robbed by a lady pushing a goddamn walker. Yeah, we'll tell that story tomorrow, because it's still like, it wasn't on my 2025 bingo card, let alone my lifetime bingo card. Hey, Smiles. You guys, why does shit like this happen? Who does that? The bandage bandit is on the loose. Like it. Just fucking insane.
Can I
wish
ask what she stole from you?
Oh no, that's the best part. Medical supplies and 7-Up.
No.
And a couple bottles of water. Oh yeah. Just wait until you hear, like, that's the funniest shit of this, because it's like all of it, like the whole thing from start to finish is just like, what the absolute fuck are you gonna do with what? Like what's the purpose of this? Like it's so fucking confusing. The whole situation is just, yeah, I thought it was free. Bitch, what? You had it stuck between gauze pads and the fucking patient. The fuck? Like, yeah. I don't even know. But I tell you what, she'll never, ever forget coming out of surgery. She'll never forget getting in the vehicle to go home after surgery.
Okay, so when she escaped the scene, did she escape with her walker? Like,
yeah.
I'm so confused.
She did. Kenzie kept saying to me, why didn't you take her fucking walker? And I was like, and what? Fucking throw it? And she's like, fuck yeah. And I was like, I was in so much shock, I couldn't even fucking function right. I'm like sitting there processing what just happened. I was so fucked up. Then I have a patient who just got fucking booty kicked out of the wheelchair because he threw it into park. Oh my God, the whole fucking thing. Like, what? Only us this shit would happen to. Only us.
Can we FOIA that footage?
I don't know if you can or not because I don't know. He went in to report it to security, but I don't know if they ended up calling police. I was trying to get her in a vehicle to get her home, so we didn't stick around. He said he took care. I hope they did.
He went in. Who is he?
The CNA that was with us because she was being pushed out. It was the first time the CNA was with us. Girl, it's a whole fucking mess. That was her chair, not her. It's such a fucking mess. I'm not even joking, dude. Like, this was one of those moments that I thought I was living in some fucking. Who's pulling the fucking prank on us? Who was pulling the prank on us? Like, this isn't fucking happening. It was so bad. That was a fart. Nope. Booty's on a plane. Oh my God, you guys. This shit.
What did you just say?
When you moved back, I think it was your chair that went.
Me?
Yeah, or was it not you?
No, I didn't say. I didn't move.
No, there was a noise. It sounded like your chair moved. They're gonna say one of us sharted. Go for it. I know, Deanna. It was. We laughed so hard, though. I will say, though, that was like, we were stressed out. She was just coming out of surgery. I was stressed about taking her home and making sure she was going to be okay. Those are just like really stressful. We freaking forgot what we were even doing at that moment. We were laughing so fucking hard.
Okay, well, let me just say this. Bless you for being there for her.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm glad I could be. I'm just glad it worked out that I could be there for her because I'm so thankful her son is there with her now. Seriously, like I'm so happy that he's there with her and it worked out that he got to come in. I mean, yeah. It's a very humbling experience going in with somebody that's having that done after, a breast cancer diagnosis. She's an incredible, all of you people, everybody, all you people, all the cancer fighters, to all of them, like, you guys are incredible. That takes the least I could do. It's a horrible situation, so. And I tell you what, like, yeah, there's so much to be learned in moments like that. I learned so much about just a lot of different things being beside her through that. And it just really makes you like, there's some things that set you on your ass at times, thinking about the whole experience. What a life altering moment that was, for her. And knowing there's nothing we can do to slow it down or change it or anything, like it's a life-changing moment.
Well, the level of bravery for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
The level of compassion from you is just thank you.
Yeah.
It's amazing to watch.
Oh, Ozzy Callie, thank you. Well, it's just one of those things. I appreciate you guys, but these are just things that I didn't do this for content. In fact, somebody was trying to like slight me over this and said that I was only going to like use it for content. No, the reason why we gave updates, just to be very clear, like I have no problem with people assuming that either. Like assume that this wasn't about content for me at all. Like I genuinely had offered if there was anything I could do when we found out, if there was anything that she needed I could do to help, I was there. Like I didn't want her fighting alone, and not alone in the capacity of like she doesn't have anybody. Like people deserve a community of people in times like that. And I threw it out there, if you need me, I'm here. I don't want anybody to ever go through something like that.
Well, that's just gross for somebody to make that assumption.
It's the internet. people assume
That
everything.
just,
And it's fine. Like, I updated because people were genuinely interested. Chapped has been vulnerable and shared her story. People know Chapped. They have relationships with her. Like, she has a whole relationship with a lot of the Islanders. So people wanted updates. They wanted to know. So I updated when she, like, after it was appropriate and she had updated, or, you know, with what she wanted to share. I did update some, you know, and she's going to come on and update herself. It's her journey. Like, she's incredible for sharing it with whatever, you know, but it wasn't for content for me. Like, I wanted to just be there for a friend. That was it. And you guys care and wanted updates. So that's what it was about. Like, I wasn't going to like film or take pictures, or this is a journey that so many women go on with breast cancer.
Well, that's the thing.
On our own.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a story that would be shamed, and it shouldn't be a journey that can't be shared.
Right, right. It was about friendship, compassion, and empathy. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And people are like, well, that was the first. Yeah, that was the first time we ever met face to face. This was the first time her and I had ever met face to face. You know what a vulnerability that shared with her, and an openness to be vulnerable by her even allowing a stranger like myself. You know, I could have been anything, but she was vulnerable with me, and I don't know, it was we had some beautiful moments, truly, like, thinking about it. There were some really hard times, like, seeing somebody go through that and what they're facing. It's hard. It's hard to watch, and no, you can't do anything to stop it. Is she doing okay? Yeah, she's at home recovering. I talked to her earlier this evening and she was doing okay. Her and her son will be joining me either tomorrow afternoon or Wednesday for an update. There were some good moments, you know, it really taught me a lot about certain things in life, you know, it just is one of those, I don't know. But people, I think, forget at the end of the day, we are all real people. And a lot of times we don't have a lot to give, or we don't have a lot to, like, a lot of people become isolated. A lot of people become where they need people. Like, we all need people. I know that if I was in need, there would be a bunch of people who would offer to do the same for me, to show up. And if I can do that for some people and show up for my friends, I'm going to continue to do it. Show up for another human. That's all it is. All we have is time. That's the most valuable thing you can give somebody, is your time.
Well,
It's not money.
Time is the most fleeting resource. It's
Exactly.
the one that slips away the
Yep.
quickest, and you don't even realize it.
Yep. And if, you know, if that was, I didn't know what the outcome of this was going to be. We still don't know what the outcome is going to be. And I knew that if I could do anything, I could be there. I could show up and be there. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem, to me, it doesn't seem like a big feat or anything. And I guess in this space, it probably is to some people. But this is who I am. A lot of my friends have been friends of over 30 plus years because I do attempt to show up when I can. I have a lot of people that I care about in real life through this app that are strangers, that they don't feel like strangers. Like, there's a lot of people I would love to be able to, you know, all we have is time. And sometimes spending it, getting to know people, having real life interaction, being present, and just being there in the moment with another human going through a life-changing, like, those things matter. That's what I try to teach my kids too. Being present is sometimes. And then I got home today, or yesterday, and Kyle left today for work.
See, that's a sacrifice that I don't think a lot of people even realize. Because these last few days that you've been with her, You could have been with your partner.
I have years to be with him.
Well, and that's the thing, though, that a lot of people don't even think of that.
Yeah. Speaking of this, another person that pops into my algorithm quite a bit, Miss Christine 555. She is also about fighting breast cancer. And I just saw a recent update. If you know who I'm talking about, please go give her some support and love too. That's 4 months ago. She had some breast cancer removed, and now it's in her brain and her spinal cord. It's truly, sometimes all we can do is rally around other humans, and sometimes just a kind message to let somebody know that you're thinking about them really does matter. And by the way, you can still be an asshole. Let me say this very clearly, because this always gets weaponized too. I can be an asshole. If somebody's lying on me, fucking doing stupid shit, I can be a fucking straight up asshole. But I do genuinely care about people. If you're my people. If you're not, yeah, I'm an asshole. But to the people around me that I get to know and care about, I do care a lot. But I can still be a fucking asshole and drag a bitch when she's a liar too. They always try to diminish us, like, oh, but they talk about me this way. Yeah, because you're a royal piece of shit. Don't compare yourself. Oh, Deanna, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm so glad that he is getting shown dignity and respect. Oh my God, rabbit hole. Yes, I do. Yes. Oh, it's so sad. Thank you, Duchess. Oh, yeah. See, my Michelle, it's sad. It's really sad. It really is. But I learned a lot over the weekend. A lot. It's just life is precious at times too. It's really sad, Connie. It's a sad situation. I just got an update on my way back, and it's probably because we've been talking about breast cancer and like posting stuff, and it's in my algorithm. Well, and I know some of you guys follow Miss Christine too, but oh, it's a sad story. Oh, I'm sorry, Gertie. To anybody fighting cancer or to have lost somebody with cancer, my heart goes out to you. Fuck cancer. Straight up, fuck cancer. Yeah. I think it alters a lot of people's lives. That word is so altering for a lot of people. Oh, Deanna, that's amazing. That's truly amazing. I'm really sorry. But what an incredible. Yeah, they are, Coco. Yes, they are. For sure. Roller coaster of emotions. Yeah. Yep. Pika, is there anything you want to add? I've been on here for almost 3 hours and I'm exhausted.
No, I'm good. Oh damn, it's almost midnight.
I know, I'm sorry. I kept you up late.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for being with me tonight. That was fun. Uh-oh, did I lose her now? And then I lost her. Pika, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you coming up and hanging out with me. It was good laughs. I'm sorry, Connie. Shaggy, it's such a sad situation. Like, so many people are fighting cancer and battling different shit. Kyle's been sending me pictures of Finn today, and I'm so jealous. I missed the shit out of him, too. His mom texted me earlier and said, welcome home, and she was checking on my friend, and then she's like, I hope your friend's doing okay. And then she's like, if you need anything, I'm here. My in-laws are fucking amazing. Get this. They have a group chat with Kenzie, my mother-in-law, and my littles. And they love it so much. Kyle's mom is the best. Like, she's the best. Seriously, the best. She made a group chat with her granddaughters, and they send each other photos and memes. It's the cutest thing in the fucking world. I'm telling you, time. Oh, and Kenzie, one other thing I wanted to share with you guys. Kenzie got the girls ready. I told you guys that it was their 8th grade dance on Friday, their last 8th grade dance. Oh my God. And I was explaining to you guys how Alana wanted to wear like an all black outfit and what her style kind of was. She looked so damn cute. She looked so fucking cute. She had her boots on and her little black outfit. And Kenzie did her makeup. She chose like this dark red eyeshadow. Oh my God. She looked so freaking good. So freaking good. And she knew it too. She, like, the pictures she took are sassy and like, don't mess with me, because she looked so pretty. It was just the cutest thing to see with her, because that is not her personality at all. And she was feeling good and looking good. It was the cutest thing in the world. And then the other one, she looked so freaking cute. But her sister, I have to tell you this because it's the fucking funniest thing I've ever heard. So Alana is the youngest, and she is very literal. When she jokes, she's even very literal. She says to me, and Aaliyah looked so fucking cute. Little blue dress, little white wedge shoes. Her hair was curled. Kenzie did her makeup. But Alana says, she looks like that girl off the horror movie. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, she's like, you know, the two girls in the blue dress in the horror movie? And I'm like, I pictured it instantly. And I'm like, oh my God, she's right. The little shit compared her sister to the girls off of, hold on, I gotta remember the video or the movie. You guys will know what I'm talking about. The Shining, yes, The Shining. She compared her fucking sister to the girls off The Shining. I died laughing and went and showed Kyle. We were fucking rolling laughing because she was so like, the way she said it was the best thing. And she was cracking a joke on her sister. And it was so fucking funny. She was, oh, little shit. Oh my God, it was so fucking cute. It was the funniest shit. Comparing her sister to the girls off The Shining. Oh my God. Ah, there's such ridiculousness. I mean, seriously. We were just rolling over though, laughing at them because such girls. And they're so different. The one's like super girly girl and the other one's not. It's so fun. They're just so funny. Their personalities are fucking hysterical. Today, I gotta share one more story about them because oh my God, they've been on it the last couple days. They today went on their last 8th grade field trip. And they get back from their field trip about 1:30. 1:45, I get a text message. Hey, we're not doing anything for the rest of the day. Can you pick us up? Can we come home? We're not doing anything for the rest of the day. Like, we're just hanging out. And I'm like, no, you only got a couple hours left. You can tough it out. Enjoy your last few moments of being in elementary school. You're good. She texts back and says, I tried it. The other one texts Kenzie and says, hey, will you come pick us up? We don't have anything left to do for the rest of the day. Kenzie comes out here and says, Mom, did they text you too? I said, yeah, but I got the other one. And she says, well, the other one just texted me. They tag teamed us. One came to me and one went to Kenzie to see if they could get the best answer. They both got no. Little turkeys. Oh my gosh. Your boys are easy. Your girls, oh my God. Oh, Benny Ray, of course. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my God, I was dying, you guys. Oh, Pika, when they get going, it's fucking hysterical. They're 10 months apart. The girls are only 10 months apart, so they're Irish twins. And it's so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. Sasha, thank you so much. Oh, casual art. I'm glad that she's going to be okay. I have full faith. I'm going to continue to be positive. She's going to do amazing, and everybody else is too. Oh my gosh. They were, it was hysterical too because they knew they were busted. So Kenzie texts back and says, "You guys are being manipulative." Bullshits. Oh, they're funny though. If Kyle would have been here, they would have tag teamed him in too. They would have tapped his ass in too. Guaranteed. Little shits playing us. It was just funny though. God, that was funny. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go though. I think that's all the stories I have. We have the when Chap comes on, we'll tell that story. But oh my God, I still like you can't even fucking. That is one situation I wish there was a camera for. Like, I wish there was a way to guarantee that we could get that camera footage. Because seriously, I would love to see my own face in that. I said that to Chapped. I said, I would love to see my facial expressions and hers. Like, I saw some of hers. And the fucking, oh my God, she was such a trooper too. Don't fight her over gloves. Oh my God. And the grin on her face. Oh my God. The whole thing. You just, how does this shit happen? Oh my gosh, Bobby, that's hysterical.
Did Kyle send you the picture of the cat
Yeah, I think so.
or the video?
Babe, stop sending pictures and videos to Kenzie of the cat. Stop.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yes, we are, Deanna, for sure. I know.
But different colors.
I'm sorry, Pika. She's doing pretty well. I talked to her tonight. Of course, she's sore and still got quite a bit of pain, but sounds like she's doing good. And her son's there taking care of her now. So he seems like an incredible young man, too. I'm sure she's in good hands. Babe, if you don't stop sending her pictures.
What did he say?
He laughed. He did laughing faces.
No, but I want her. It's whiskey, but different color.
Oh my gosh. Whiskey was so bad today, babe. By the way. Whiskey sat inside that little. Okay, so here's one more story before I leave because I got another one now that I think of it. Kyle put a cat door in Kenzie's door. So now it's got this little cat door and the little cat door locks on the inside. It's like the little holes that you put in the bottom of the door. Anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look on Amazon at cat doors. They're these little cutout doors that go in the bottom of the door. He installed one in for Kenzie. And so Whiskey, the cats can go in, but Hank can't. Oh my gosh.
Her tail, look at her tail.
Hank's too big to go in it, but the cats can go in and out, and Kenzie can have her door shut.
Oh my God, I want her.
Whiskey sat in that fucking door today and slapped Hank over and over and over again. She sat at the edge of it and just kept slapping it. He couldn't go in though because he can't fit. And she's got it figured out the perfect reach where she can smack him in the face and he can't do anything about it.
That's legit whiskey in a different color.
She sat there for like, what, 15 minutes? Tormenting him. She was just tormenting him, just sitting there, just fucking smacking the shit out of him. He couldn't do anything about it, and he just kept running back and then running back over there and barking at her, and you'd hear dunk, dunk. She'd slap him again. He'd come running out over and over again, and he was getting so pissed off because he couldn't get to her. Your cat will slap you to open the door? Yeah, she was torturing him, and she thought it was the fucking funniest thing ever. I was so annoyed because she was riling him up, and then he wanted to play so much, and nobody wanted to play with him because Whiskey was like tormenting it. It was ridiculous. Then she comes out and is like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. She's ridiculous. She's a brat. She is such a brat. That cat is such a codependent. Kenzie goes in the bathroom, shuts the door. The cat cries at the fucking door. Kenzie gets in the shower. And if the door is cracked and she goes in there, you hear her screaming because she wants to get in the shower with Kenzie and sit on Kenzie's chest.
She feels like something's wrong with me, like I'm hurt or something. So she tries to jump on me. As soon as I get out of the shower and I'm drying off, she's instantly.
She thinks anytime Kenzie has a towel on, she's like, something's majorly wrong. And she tries to jump on her chest. That cat has issues.
If I lay in the bathtub, she tries to get on my chest and lay down.
Yeah, she does get on you. She doesn't try to. She does. If Kenzie's in the bathtub, soaking in the bathtub, Whiskey climbs in and crawls up on her chest. That cat's dumb. Hank is the victim.
And also
Yep.
in my shower, she'll sit between, you have like the shower lining and then the actual shower curtain. She'll sit on the ledge of the shower and just watch me.
Hank is the victim. Absolutely. 3 sides. We're all
No,
just.
he's not.
Yeah, he is. That was mean. She was mean.
Good.
She's such a little shit, though. They play, what is it called? Lava, hot lava, where the cats hop across the counters and Hank can't reach them. So he's like constantly chasing something across the counter and they know where their reach is. The cats are fucking smart as hell. Like, they torment the shit out of him. Casual Art, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, they fucking, they're assholes, man. Smush is right there.
Oh, she followed me out.
She's fucking with Hank now. Smush is right there.
She wasn't in my room.
Let Bella out so they can go potty. Come out and go potty, Bella. Hi, Hank. Hank, your friends were talking about you. You want to say hi? Hold on. Here's Hank. Hank, come say hi to your friends. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Say hi, friends. Say hi. My name's Hank. I love to be bad all day long, and I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. Last night, he was laying upside down, and I was pulling his jowls back. He was upside down in our bed, so I was pulling his lips back, and he was just like sitting there smiling upside down. It was the most ridiculous thing, but he's so... I'm supposed to bring you in here. I don't know where we're going.
Casual said she needs a cat.
Oh, you need a cat door? You want to see what it looks like? Okay, hold on.
I have it. Are you sure I'm the one in my room?
You want to see the installed one?
I got the XL.
Go shut the door. Go on that side so they can see the little door. Got a little window. You can get little shades for the window even. And it's got a little lock. Can I open it? There you go.
And it's got like a little door holder so it doesn't start flying open.
Yeah,
when you open the door.
it's got like a little latch for the door to hook into.
But this is a good brand. It's like $50, but it's
She said they're like $50 off Amazon. She got one for the girls' store. This is the one for the girls' store.
yeah.
She got one for
show them
the girls'
box.
store too.
They have small, like the regular size, and then they have this size, which is the XL. I only got the XL because Smush is super fat, so she can't fit. Well,
And
she
they got
probably
the
can.
XL for Smush.
She probably can fit through the other one. She just feels more comfortable going through this one.
Not this kitty. This Smushy. This Smushy. The bougie baby. Eclipse. Come say hi.
What is she attacking?
Do you got a bug? Do you got a bug back there? Say hi, friends. Say hi, friends. Eclipse.
Who's talking?
Where's Luna? Oh, where's Kiki?
That idiot's right here.
Oh, there's Kiki. Hold on. Kiki's trying to shine.
The big backside, yeah, exactly.
Say hi, friends.
But here, hold on. Let me see if I can get some.
Oh, here's the brat.
Yes, my princess, my little baby princess. What does that mean?
There's the brat.
I got you, baby. Oh my God, fat Smush. Oh, Okay,
Here's
here.
whiskey.
Let's see
You're
if
gonna.
she'll go through it. You gotta bait her. You're all bait her. I have an idea.
She just came through it.
See, it's perfect size for her.
She had to make sure you guys knew she could fit through it. She's like, look it fits smush. Oh, how ridiculous. Oh, our house is such a mess.
Hi.
What a mess. Oh yeah, they're brats, man. They're all brats. They're so bad. Good night, Sasha. They're such. Oh my God, look at this.
Go show my face.
She's so bad. Whiskey, you're so bad. She's like, stop it. I do what I want when I want.
Let me see if she'll. I'm gonna see if she'll actually like freak out. Look at her. Look at her already looking at me. Is she doing anything yet?
Not yet. Turn it on. Kenzie's turning the shower on. She's got to go to the door. Oh, there's Hank. Hank, get back. See, look at her. Look at that little shit. Do you see her? She don't give a shit. She went on the other side of the door to smack the shit out of Hank. Little shit.
Whiskey, what are you doing?
Hi, baby.
She like the first paw on her.
You're okay. Breathe.
It's
got her.
such a brat.
You're smoosh. You're smooshy. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go. Oh my God, Connie, she's so spoiled. It's unfucking real. They're all spoiled rotten.
Oh, before you turn it off.
They are so spoiled. It's
They get to see you.
pathetic. But that wasn't very nice of you. Why did you do that to Eclipse? Why did you do that to Eclipse? Kiki.
No.
Oh my God, they're catnip toys. It's bedtime.
Time.
It's bedtime.
It's correct time. Where? What are you doing?
Give it to Kiki.
Get out of here.
Hank's like, oh, mine.
Why
Oh,
are you
here.
chasing each other? What is happening? No, Hank will eat them.
Oh my gosh, get him off the counter.
No, because Hank will take them. Here.
Oh,
Here's mine.
they're so bad.
He tried to take it out from me.
You guys are on my kitchen counters.
Toy, not a cat or a dog toy. That's a kitty toy.
Get off my stove. Get off my stove. Get down. Get down. Get down, Luna. You get down.
They're so concerned about Hank. Hank, come on. Hank, let's go.
You little turkey. Oh,
1 second, buddy. Okay.
my kitchen, my stove needs cleaned. It's got some smudging on it.
Okay, throw him on the floor. Hurry. I got Hank outside.
Kiki's already playing with it. There's Bella. Seth, quit walking to the camera. You don't want on the camera, but you're walking in it. Oh, what does this one have? Oh, they both have theirs. Whiskey's got her toy. Aren't these the ones Janice and Accounting sent?
Yeah.
Janice and Accounting sent Kenzie these for the cats.
Look at
And they
Smush.
are obsessed with these. They love them so much. Look at Kiki. They've got them everywhere. They all got one. And they love them so much. Usually one or two are interested in toys, but every one of them loves the toys out of this package.
It's got such strong catnip in it. Like you can smell it. Touching the
They
nails.
love them.
Like I can smell it on my hands still after touching them.
I know, it's bedtime.
Oh, let's put tired mouth and then
Look at him.
tired goes. Why'd you throw it on the floor?
They love those things. I don't even. She's got hers on the counter. You're a bad girl. Look. Okay. Oh, I gotta go play. I gotta go take the recycling to the road. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go do some chores before I go to bed. I gotta go take our recycling to the road. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll get back into like the filing and talk about stuff that is very interesting that I find to be very intentional. So thank you guys for all hanging out with me tonight, and we will give you a chopped update tomorrow if she feels up to it, and if not, we will give when she feels up to it. So thank you all for continuing to keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and much appreciated. See you guys soon. Bye.
You're gonna fall.